Snark. You're about to get your ears glazed by the great Chris Raygun, Derek Blackman, and Tom Sweeney. Sit back and prepare for some action. Sit back and prepare for some glazing glory.
Vagina.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Snark Tank Podcast. It's me, Chris. It's him, Derek. It's, I don't know, one of the fucking hooded creatures from fucking...
Darth it.
Yes.
That was
Amazing.
that was way too early.
How much? 40...
That was way too early.
Not
dude.
a minute has passed.
We didn't even get into the hype of it. You just said something. You just said a slur. Okay.
Remember to
let's
blur it. Remember to...
I absolutely
It's
will.
in the beginning, so it's easy.
I had the forefront of that will happen, but I couldn't resist, you know? Because I'm just like, look at this guy.
You got like one of those... what are those hooded creatures called in Star Wars? The sand people?
A Jawa?
Oh, the those guys?
No, those are Tuscan Raiders.
Oh, the Tuscan Raiders. I thought this was...
This
Oh,
Jawas.
they're Tuscan
They
Raiders.
are,
with
they are
hoods on.
sand people also. They
Yeah.
are also sand people, but the Jawas.
Okay.
The little guys with the
Jawas.
they walk around, they go... "Ah."
And they steal?
Yeah, and then they steal
And
and
they
they
steal?
sell.
I hate that they steal. It's like, oh, man.
Well, what doesn't?
That is their whole MO, though, is that they steal.
How do you know
steal and
how do
try
you
to
know?
sell it back to you.
Do they steal or does their culture just not acknowledge the concept of ownership?
Ah.
No, they steal. Because you steal from them, they get upset.
Oh,
I guess that...
well, there goes that. I guess.
I guess to us it would obviously still be stealing, right? Like, say if a culture didn't recognize killing someone as murder, you know, like they just you'd be like, oh, you murdered that guy, that was homicide. And they're like,
Well, they would just be like life. They would just be life is not sacred.
yeah, exactly. They're
Who
like,
cares?
I don't care. Look at this guy. This fucking something. Just want to slap him. You know? Don't you want to slap
You
him?
should take a gun and put it in your penis.
Yeah?
And then don't turn it on.
You look like the type of person that
Don't
would
turn
be,
on the gun.
Turn the gun on quick.
That's like turn on the gun.
It's like turn on the dark.
Turn
on
off
the
the
dark.
Spider-Man. Turn off the dark. No, that's like one of those things where it's like, you know, in what is it, Inglourious Basterds, where he does the wrong three.
Yeah.
Like if you said turn on the gun in like
that's what that's how you know
CPAC
someone's
or
an
whatever.
alien.
Yeah. You'd be fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
Like, you're an alien. Like, oh
Yeah,
no,
you're a bitch.
You're a libtard in disguise.
Yeah, you're a libtard in disguise. Yeah, it's like
Before I
saying,
forget,
Oh, go ahead.
Patreon.com/SnarkTank. Go over there, send us money, and then we'll reward you with like a little special. We'll send. It's a raffle. So if you if you donate to this show right now today, you enter into a raffle, and one of you will be visited by all three of us. We're all gonna fly out to meet you. We're gonna pick one lucky winner every single day, and we're gonna fly out.
Yeah.
We're gonna fly out to you. This is a promise. And if you don't win and you keep playing and you don't win, just rest assured somebody is winning. Don't talk amongst yourselves to corroborate this.
Right.
We are going out there and visiting each and every one of you.
Yeah, and there will be picture proof, and it will definitely not be AI or anything.
Right. It won't be AI. It will be like, it will pass every single possible doctor
this is
test.
so fucked up. This is like insanely fucked up.
So,
Continue.
so jump on in. Jump on over there. Enter in a chance to beat us. For us to storm your house like the Capitol.
We should do a crypto coin. We should do a coin.
We should do a like, why not? Yeah. Let's-
At this point,
Scams
actually,
are illegal, I guess.
I mean, at this point, I'm actually down because I know the vast majority of our listeners are not that like grossly stupid.
Yeah, I feel like our listeners would pimp our coin out to other people from outside.
They'll get a part of the dump.
Yeah, we'll cut you all in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We'll cut you all in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not much, but we'll cut you off.
Yeah,
then.
you'll get something in return, but like we'll get
You'll
obviously
get Sweeney's entire share since he's always fucking late to the show.
You'll get
Yeah.
like a underwear soaked in piss. We'll like send you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be my piss.
Doesn't he
too.
look like some like a ninja that would be late to his assassination?
he does look like he looks like a late, untimely, like he looks like an impunctual ninja.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If I kill you and you're not expecting it, if I don't expect when I kill you, then you're really fucked.
So let me send this out. Let me send this message out to the audience because I'm curious as to what people will think about this.
Yeah.
So we typically try to do the show around 11 o'clock. in the morning, right? Typically. It never is that. It's usually like 11:30. This time it was 12 because Kingston was late. He had to stay late to help set up a bed frame?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even like a dungeon or something cool. Like,
Yeah.
What the fuck am I gonna do? Set up a dungeon in my 2x2 house?
fucking, so you can always have that kitchen in your dungeon that you've always wanted.
Stop, bro. I cannot believe you brought that back. I escaped that. I escaped that.
I'm sorry. It
escaped
lives
that.
within me.
I don't even know what you're talking about. A
I
kitchen in a
showed that
dungeon?
to Mick, and he was like, "I can't believe you showed me this."
I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to ruin. I want the melody to creep back into your mind.
I'm not going to remember, I promise. You know how I know I'm not going to remember?
Why?
I didn't sleep at all last night.
Oh, okay.
I'm wired in a weird way. And I had coffee. I'm fucked up right now.
Kitchen in a dungeon.
I swear.
I swear I'm gonna bang Paul.
Fool, I'm not touching you.
Come on, man. I can't say the beginning because then it'll give it away immediately.
The fact is, doesn't give it away is wild. He wasn't really didn't absorb it.
You can't touch me at all. Kitchen in a dungeon. I swear I'm gonna bang Paul.
Fool, I'm not touching you.
Yo, are you as lost as I am?
No, there's a bunch of dumb idiots that are like,
They're laughing.
I know.
They're laughing so hard their teeth are going through their nose. They're like laughing through their own skulls.
I'll give you
I don't
I'll give
know.
you a massive hint. China. That's the best. That's a
Kitchen in a dungeon, China?
yeah.
What the fuck
China
you
is the
say?
best hint. That's the best hint I could give you.
China's the best hint.
Look,
Yeah.
man, whatever. Let's move on. Nothing happened since we recorded last. Apparently. Not much anyway. You said you wanted to say you wanted a little special message, right?
Oh, dude, I just wanted I'm so fucking proud. I'm so proud of those people that so Trump is hanging out with the ultimate war criminal Bibi Netanyahu, right?
Yeah.
They're both at war. They're
You mean Net and Yoo-hoo?
yeah. He was hanging out with Netanyahu. What a
that I remember. That I absorbed.
that is
I'm gonna take this off because it reminds me of him at that moment, and I'm gonna not.
that
do
is that is
I'm
true.
gonna not do that.
I wonder what
It's so bright. Okay.
Net. I saw him at the Grammys, and I was like, as a fashionista, I was like, I literally look like that every day.
Oh yeah, just like in a black shirt and like black pants.
I was like, what the
With
fuck?
a naked wife.
I don't understand high fashion. I've never gonna understand it. It's always been like eluded me. Like there's sometimes where I see like very ornate things.
Yeah.
But I think they're ornate. So I think that's the point of them being so like
I think for
flashy.
them, but I'm like, I think that will never not be stupid. Like the idea.
I'm in between of it because like some ornate shit like the fucking Vatican looks cool the way they dress, and that's objectively extremely ornate, So there's
it's
there's
not
a
practical
middle
dress. The idea is it's supposed to look a certain way.
Regal, like
and-
this,
Yeah,
like,
and
like
I think that and it's like I love it, but say if you're gonna practical me, like a real deep down me, it's like, well, of course that's stupid and wasteful and all that shit. But the part of me that wants to live in a like whimsical fantasy world, that shit's awesome. And a fashionista, I want them to keep up that shit, right? The performative, stupid bullshit. And when he does that normal, fucking, I'm just gonna be in a black pants that you can get from Ross and a black t-shirt. And so I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
I don't understand the difference in those things. I don't know, man. I've never been a fashion person. I have cousins who fucking
No way.
really just even like suits. I just
Never
don't
would've
care.
guessed.
I just don't care about like adornment. I've never been that kind of person.
I like suits, but I
I like a good suit.
I'm
don't
just
like
like
suits,
out of
really.
shape, so I don't like wearing suits because I like how fitted suits look.
Yeah.
And then if you're not in shape, they look terrible.
I simply refuse to be out of shape.
I mean, do you have any choice? Do you have any choice to be out of shape?
I think I could get out of shape, I think.
You think so?
Yeah,
I think
like
you would kill yourself before you truly got out of shape. I think you would probably die.
what do you mean?
Like you'd probably get like extreme, like have some sort of cardiac problem before you truly got out of shape.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, like I just don't. I
Do
mean,
you
I can't
think you
imagine
can actually get fat though?
No,
I don't think I can get fat.
Yeah.
I don't. I think I could get a gut maybe.
Yeah.
You know, like a
Yeah,
beer
you
gut or
start
something?
drinking
I
beer.
could
Yeah,
like a
Yeah, I
Homer.
think you'd have to, but I think still, like you would.
I'd
You'd
love to
end
see
up
Nurse
in
it.
really bad. Like you'd end up in prison, probably. But you'd
Yeah.
end up in fucking end up in a hospital before you'd even develop any sort of gut. Like,
It would be
you'd
difficult
get
for me to
sick.
imagine. Like I might get like a little bit pudgy in my 60s, based on my parents, because my parents are not really They're not fat people at all.
Your mom's small, like a small person in general.
My mom's very small.
And your dad is like not big. Definitely, like I wouldn't say your dad. Is big
I understand
either.
he's like slowed down, like age, and then he's not killing as many VCs and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, he's like, like that.
Oh my
that
God,
was-
I
He
forgot.
lives off the vigor of it.
There's VC news.
No, there's no VC news. I forgot. I forgot to intro the show. Welcome to the Snark Podcast.
Did
Go over
we-
to patreon.com. Did I do that already?
Yeah.
No,
I'm
you
really tired.
Holy shit!
Oh shit, I
got
forgot. Wait, hold on.
He's got the skits.
Wait, hold on. I forgot. I forgot. Welcome
Yeah.
to the Snark Tank Podcast. Go over to patreon.com/snarktank. Send $1 to him.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
What the
I
fuck
think-
was that about?
Let's just let the rest of this podcast be a continuous loop of him introing.
All right, guys.
is
Welcome to the Snark Tank Podcast.
Terrible. I feel really bad eventually. I'm like, oh my God, I'm watching someone get dementia. Like I'm watching.
That would be terrifying. Oh yeah,
It's
but
funny too.
quick shout out. It was just a little quick shout. I didn't want
Yeah.
to go on and on about that. Just there's a lot of good people in this country that are very practical and smart and really understand the
Yeah, the complicated, intricate web of geopolitics.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
absolutely.
vote because I don't feel like either
It's like-
party's dealing with the Green Party.
yeah. There's like this
I'm gonna
guy
vote for the
is doing a
for
bunch of
Joe
horrible
Stein,
things.
right? Joe Stein's the bitch's name.
Well, yeah, there's that, but it's just. I think at this point, it's just shout out to those guys.
Yeah.
We're at a point where none of that shit matters anymore. With the lesser of two evil, this and that, and all this shit. I'm just like, brother, I love you guys. You guys make very good decisions. The guy that some of you supported, and some of you just abstained from voting at all because of the other person. He's probably gonna wipe Palestinians off the map. So cheers.
They should be
Cheers.
raped and then thrown to the wind.
All right,
That
well.
is my belief.
I mean, look,
I'm
you
done.
said it,
I'm
and
done.
I'll be honest. I won't do anything about if that happens.
right, I'm not gonna do anything.
I won't even say anything.
It's because he said, what is it? There were people who were like, well, Kamala's really bad on the Israel-Palestine issue. She's really bad about the Palestinians. And then so it's like, fuck you. I think it was like, I remember seeing a tweet that was like, Gaza has spoken, Kamala, or something. I remember, and then now like Trump's like, we're gonna take over Gaza. We're gonna take over.
If we have to
We're gonna
kick
go
them all
there,
out,
we're gonna
it's
make it. We're gonna
so
make
be
it
it.
We're gonna
Make it
drop
up,
a
please.
fat man on it, and so sayonara.
We're gonna put a bunch of people there, and people from all over ambassadors. History doesn't work, and I'm like, history doesn't change. I'm like, bro, what?
I am seeing. So I do like that the people that were speaking like that are now not taking any responsibility at all.
Oh, of course
but also
not.
being like, why you blaming voters? Why the voter blame? I'm like, well, because the voters are the ones that choose the people.
Yeah,
that
they
are
vote.
in.
What are you talking about?
So, even though there's a bunch of snakes and charlatans in there, it's our job to keep them out.
It would be like if if you called an exterminator, right? And they came to your house and they unleashed 40 rats, right?
Yeah.
And then you're pissed off at the exterminator for doing that. And you're like, why are you mad at me? Shouldn't you be mad at the rats?
There are rats in here. You know that, right?
There are rats in here that deserve way more immediate attention than me.
You know there are rats in here.
I think I would turn into the Joker if that happened.
Oh, yeah.
In that scenario, I would laugh.
I love that this has become.
I would laugh my face white and my lips bright red.
When did this happen?
I don't
like,
know.
when did the terminology of like I will become the Joker?
Don't
like,
know.
when did that become part of the lexicon?
Because the Joker is the idea of the maximum descent.
I guess that really is like,
it's your one bad day.
yeah.
Yeah, that just sends you over the edge.
Yeah, it used to be going postal, but that's not good enough.
Yeah, because it doesn't happen anymore. Like
It
people
doesn't.
don't shoot up. They graduated from the post offices to the schools.
To the schools.
You know,
It's like it went from adults being fed up with work and life
Yeah,
and going postal to kids
Young-
being
young-
edgy. Not
Yeah.
even fed up with life, just like I mean, I guess that Blotzy was kind of fed up. He said he was tired of being bullied, and then he was like, Nazis are cool. Hey, shout out Candace Owens, and then blah, 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 whatever.
shout out Candace Owens. Blah 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 blah. Subscribe to Candace Owens. Blah 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 blah.
At least
it blows his head off.
Yeah,
That was funny. I mean, I got like in hindsight, that because clearly PewDiePie didn't inspire. It's just like, How
Yeah,
unfortunate.
he just happens to be the most popular person in
Right,
the world. So
right.
it's just set a meme.
How fucking unfortunate is that?
That does suck. That's why he left. I'm pretty sure. That's why he was like, I'm gonna go to Japan.
If 100%, I would have actually did that a long time ago. I feel like there is there's a YouTuber who's said that he was grifting in like the metal community.
Yeah.
He was making like metal content about bands and shit like that. And then he allegedly said he hit his like threshold and he met his financial goals. He went on a podcast and said, "Yeah, I don't care about music at all. Like, I don't listen to any of this shit. Like, I just did my thing." And the thing that's weird, because I'm like, I want to believe you, but also he has like so many shirts and he talks about like anecdotal things.
Business expense.
And so it's the anecdotal things that throw me
He's
off.
a true grift.
He's
a true
either
grift.
like he's like perfect cell grift, like he's like so perfect at it.
He's looking at his hand and he's perfect.
And Krillin's punching the fuck out of him, and he's just like,
I love poor Krillin.
Krillin's cool, man. People shit on Krillin way too much.
Dude, even in like I finally played the story of Fighter Z.
Oh, yeah?
No, I did Fighter Z. So
Yeah.
like even the million-year-old game. And the first thing, like, so you start running into those clone people, and Krillin is getting dog walked like by the clones. Like everybody else is kind of like, holding
Yeah, they're
their
holding their own.
He's
Yeah,
just-
Krillin's clone is more powerful than
he's
him.
fucking just
Krillin's clone is out fighting him, and it's like, how does this make sense?
It
How
doesn't
am I
have any-
weaker than my clone?
Because his clone doesn't have any doubt.
That's a
That's
good
true.
point.
The only thing is that he's not even the weakest human. It's Yamcha. Yamcha
Yamcha
is weaker than Krillin.
Well, the weakest human is Hercule.
He's the
Well, out of the Z.
well, I guess out of the
Hercule
Z
is a
fighters.
Z fighter.
No, he isn't.
Then why is
not
he in
is-
Dragon Ball Z, idiot?
He's not a Z fighter. He can't use.
Boom!
What makes somebody a Z fighter?
They have to be able to use ki and stuff. They have to be a fighter if they use his ki and shit.
He can use ki.
No, he can't.
He just can't like shoot a
He
blast.
just can't fly or
Is
like,
his-
use ki or sense energy or anything.
I feel like his bomb in Sparking Zero is akin to
It must
a key
be key.
blast.
it's akin to a bomb. It's not a key blast. It's a bomb.
No, it's kind of
I make bombs.
the fact that he has so many of them. It kind of indicates that he might actually have the strongest key of anybody because he's going to use his key to turn things into technology.
So can Piccolo.
Well, yeah, but
Piccolo can make things.
he can make
Which
clothes.
is fucking. No, he can make things.
But
Yeah,
Piccolo
He's also a
is
telekinetic
yeah,
too.
yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't say things. I said clothes.
Yeah, because clothes kind of limits it. He can make anything.
That's what we said things, and then we elaborated clothes, and then we were gonna keep going, and then you went back to things.
He can make clothes. He
Things.
can make rocks.
Don't forget things.
He
Yeah,
can
don't
make
forget-
other things too.
Don't forget things. Yeah, he makes definitely a lot
Don't
of things.
forget about the things that he makes.
They recently just made him telekinetic. I was like, Piccolo can't. Oh, he can move things with his mind.
Why
too?
not, though?
I
Like,
guess.
I think Namekians can just
They can just do shit.
conveniently do whatever.
Yeah, they can do
Yeah.
shit.
Other
It's
than
always been sort of like that, but
eat
we like
food, I guess.
they don't need to.
But like, why would it's like
They're like slugs.
Vampires still eat food.
Why do they have tongues?
Because
if
food's
they-
fucking delicious.
Why do they have tongues if they don't eat food?
That's a good.
They like to taste the water.
That's a good point. They,
like to
don't need
taste
to
They just
water.
lick the ground.
They don't need to speak because otherwise, when they just be like,
Well, I mean, like, couldn't they? Well, couldn't they
It's
just?
insane, actually. It's quite literally the most wild shit ever. They can also grant wishes too. Namekians are terrifying.
how would you say Piccolo without a tongue?
I think I would just say Piccolo with my mind out loud,
And then it works.
Out
They'll
loud?
hear you.
and it would work because he's a
Because he's a Namekian, they can do whatever.
They can
Yeah.
hear
No,
your
but
thoughts.
I want you to try to pronounce Piccolo without a tongue.
Oh. Oh.
Piccolo.
Piccolo.
What a fucking nerd! He can't even say his name.
They're like, what? Get out of here.
I think they're the coolest part of Dragon Ball Z. Everyone thought Namekians were fucking cool.
I like when the arms get all stretchy.
Yeah. Isn't that canonically not one of their abilities?
Stretching their arms?
Yeah, I feel like I remember it being in like it was in
Lord
the
Slug.
Lord Slug
Lord
movie.
Slug could do that.
but it never happened in the show.
I think
feel
King
like
Piccolo
I
did.
may
King
have seen
Piccolo
it.
did stretch his arms, definitely.
King Piccolo,
Yeah,
but little Piccolo didn't.
yeah. Junior never did.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
He's too busy.
binge that
He's too
shit.
busy boxing like a human. That's like because King Piccolo, like Piccolo Junior, is like
Jew
more of a-
Piccolo.
Jew
He
Piccolo.
totally said Jew Piccolo.
Pikachu is
Pikachu.
But younger Piccolo, like he's just on Earth chilling with people, being like, "Oh man, I like humans, but I don't want to be around them and shit."
Yeah.
always aura farming. It's insane how pretty much every time he shows up in the most badass fashion. And
That's
then,
a lot
you
of
are
those characters.
clearly Toriyama's favorite character.
Well, a lot of characters do that, and then they get immediately washed.
That happens a lot.
Who shows up badassly often? I think it's mostly Piccolo.
Piccolo shows up, and then he gets washed pretty immediately.
Everyone shows up and gets beat other than Goku.
Vegeta. Vegeta all the time.
Vegeta is so fucked up.
What is that one where he explodes out of the ice? And it's just like...
And then he gets his ass whipped.
Then he gets immediately
That happens
ravaged.
so odd for him. It sucks because a lot of times he trains so fucking hard, except for the Majin thing, right? That was the only one where he got like, I'm going to cheat.
He even trained then.
And then I still feel so bad for him where he's like, all right, I'm done with you. And then Goku just like comes like long hair.
Yeah.
And then like he's like, all right, Super Saiyan 3, you can,
great.
what's up?
Thanks.
I feel so bad for Vegeta so much because I'm like Vegeta just gets shit on so bad.
He just wants to be really powerful, and he's
watching a different show from us.
Yeah,
he's the main character in his show.
Before I forget, go over to patreon.com/snarktang.
This guy's tripping. This guy's bugged.
Before the show, I made the mistake. I'm so sad I didn't catch Derek's reaction on camera because I was so sure he'd seen this already. But like I showed him the Amelia Perez, and if those of you who are not familiar, look up Amelia Perez and click on like one of the first videos you see because it is going to be this song about like I think it's called vaginoplasty or whatever.
that shit.
And I watched him die, dude.
It was it just didn't sound real. So first I was confused for the first like good 10 seconds that I heard, and then it hits that one line like penis and vagina, and I'm just like, in no scenario would I. What the fuck is this?
Just pull out his hand. He doesn't have time to eat in your hour being late.
This packaged.
This
has been packaged.
No, it wasn't.
I swear, I have no reason to lie. If it wasn't, I would have said.
When did you do it?
Like a few days ago. I pre-made them.
So the lettuce is just in there.
Yeah,
Pre. Oh my!
Sealed it up.
Did you freeze it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I put it in the freezer.
I guess that's better, but it takes no time to make a sandwich.
It is a weird thing to do.
It's like meal prep.
You're meal prepping
Sandwiches?
sandwiches.
Yeah, I did. It takes a long time. I make them at a time. I'm like,
It does not take a long time to make a
I
sandwich.
made a sandwich last night, and it took me 20 seconds.
I usually meal prep on like Mondays. We meal prep most of the food in our house.
I kind of want to like Gordon Ramsay had this signature. It's usually with salmon. Like if it was undercooked or whatever, he would just smash in it. Just it was everywhere.
It exploded the salmon shrapnel.
Yeah, essentially. And I adore that, and that I'm so tempted. I've never heard of anyone meal prepping a sandwich before.
It is interesting.
I've never
seen anybody do that either.
Sandwich.
You meal prep like dinners or like meals, like proper.
like something that actually takes a long time. So
like
that's
ziti or
why.
something.
Like I
sandwiches,
slow
I put
cook
them
my
in-
beans, takes a long time, so I make a huge batch, right?
I put them in little Ziplocs. I put them in the freezer. I leave them there. Like, I'm gonna eat this later.
That
on.
is.
But doesn't it get worse?
I feel like
Probably not as good, but it doesn't bother me that
But see,
much.
that's the thing where it's like it takes so little time to make a sandwich.
You might as
It's
well do
not
it
worth
fresh.
it.
You might as well do it fresh.
The
every
fresh,
day.
you'll get it because everything will be much better. Like the crispiness of the. I don't care. I don't put any extra. My sandwiches are basic. So
Mine
it's just
too.
Meat,
It's literally just
bread.
meat, cheese, and bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I do tomato and lettuce. Like that.
Yeah,
it's not a big deal.
It's not. I guess it's not that much more effort to just slap it on, right? It's like watching a what do they call them? The sandwich artists or whatever. You watch the
Sandwich artists.
Yeah, like that's
they're
the
like sandwichers.
that's the name. Sandwichers.
Sandwicher 3 Wild Hunt.
That's fucking great. That's great.
The
That is
wild
crazy.
pastrami, and he's like fighting a fucking pastrami.
What is a pastrami?
It's a cut of pastrami.
What's
What- it's a-
pastrami?
It's a what kind of?
It's like a vinegar. It's like a vinegar cured beef or something.
Yeah, like vinegared.
Something like that.
Vinegared.
What did you say?
Vinegared.
Vinegared?
Vinegared.
It's vinegar.
Vineyard?
Vinegared. Vinegared.
I'm getting like angry.
I'm getting
How
scared.
does your body vinegar? Vinegar.
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 Vinegar. That's what it is.
Yeah, vinegar.
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 What do you say?
I think I said it like 10 times.
All right, let's-
Vinegar.
Look,
there's
why
no
is my
in,
vape
there's no
twisted?
in your what you're saying.
Vinegar.
Stop saying that.
Vinegar.
Vinegar.
I guess there is an in. It's
Vinegar.
so subtle. It's
Vinegar.
It's as subtle as like the U in Yasuke. Like it's like I can't even hear it.
Yeah.
It's vinegar.
Whatever.
There
Let's
it
move
is.
on. Let's get the fuck. Let's
you.
get the hell out of here.
I want
guys.
to explode your sandwich so badly. Yeah. Actually, I would be down for a 24 minute
hour.
24-hour fucking podcast. I would say so much.
Wow! Whoa! I'm obsessed with. I love how that sounds.
It's so good, yeah. Anyway, let's go on to questions since there's not really anything going on in the news. We covered everything. We recorded
Oh, Trump's dead.
Oh shit.
That'd be crazy. That'd be insane. I would laugh myself into a coma. I'd follow him because that's how much I'd laugh.
That would be amazing. One day, if this,
It will happen, yeah.
One day.
It will I think it's gonna
one day, and it needs to be brought up that casually too.
Yeah, Trump's dead.
Oh yeah, Trump's dead. Okay.
Oh, neat.
Let's move on to questions.
Move on to questions. Let's go over to Mike Sapien. Mike Sapien wrote in. This is our February question thread.
Before you, I just want to ask you one question before. Are you getting any more bots more than usual on Twitter?
I'm not on Twitter anymore, actually.
Oh, right.
I got banned, so I was like, all right, fuck it. I actually straight up have not checked it.
Okay.
Like I'll go on to like see like what a friend posts and I'll like something, but I don't post there anymore.
Gotcha.
And I and my DMs I shut those off ages ago because it was just like it was all bots and I was just like this is actually like completely purposeless.
The bots are but it is kind of funny just to see them pile up though.
It's getting repetitive though. It's the same ones. It's always like the same lady.
Yeah,
with the business profile.
It's mostly
and they're
the
like,
same.
We want to work together with you. We love your content.
Yeah.
It's like I don't make anything.
Yeah. I'm getting more. It's fun.
I've killed myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not alive.
You're
talking to a ghost right now.
Killed myself.
Sorry, I've killed myself. I've murdered. That reminds me of like when some guy was
I pay child support because I was dead for 3 months.
Some guy in New York City. I'm gonna ignore that. Some guy in New York City was trying to sell me a CD. He's like, it was one of the CD people. Walk up to you like, and they hand you a CD, and then you pick it up, and then they're like, that'll be $50.
Mm-hmm.
I was walking by him. He's like, hey, yo, CD. And I was like, and I said, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm retarded. And I just walked by him, and he completely ignored it. It's the best way to handle those things, I think. If you say, sorry, I'm retarded, I can't do it.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Yeah, because they're either, the thing about that is like, they're not going to question you. And if they do, they're going to be like impressed that you're self-aware enough for having, for being in that situation and understanding what's happening to you.
I like that.
And they're not going to want to bother you. They're not going to want to rip you off.
That's way better than me just saying I'm gay. Like,
I'm gay's pretty good as well.
Sometimes it works. Sometimes they actually get more
sometimes
interested.
They're gay, yeah.
And then they're like, oh,
and they're
cool.
Like, oh, yay, another gay.
Yeah, so that means we're automatically going to have sex because that's what gay people do.
Exactly. I've been led to believe that this is how gay people function in society.
Yeah. You know how like straight people could do that stupid dance like will they, won't they?
Yeah,
and gay people are like, oh, we're gay, and then we immediately drop our pants and start having sex.
If you lock eyes with a gay person as another gay person, you've committed to sex.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, Sweet? You would know about this.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
How do you like it? Is that you like that better?
You like being gay?
Yeah.
It's a job.
It's a living.
Anyway, Mike Sapien wrote, he says, salutations, Messrs. Maldonado, Jameson, and Pilot. In his 2024 campaign, Trump took the YMCA, formerly a promotional song for the actual YMCA and then an LGBTQ anthem, and turned it into the unofficial MAGA theme song.
Yeah.
If you were running for president, what would your YMCA be? What unrelated and undeserving song would you ruin for everybody else?
Ooh.
I love this idea. I never even thought about the possibility of like picking a song for me in my campaign that would retroactively ruin it for people that I don't like.
Interesting. But like
The Journey.
if people like you,
Small Time Boy, The Journey. So I forgot his Midnight
Small
Train.
time boy.
Midnight
Small time boy.
That sounds great. I was like Midnight Train.
Just a small time boy.
stop.
Growing up in South Detroit.
I would take that shit. I would take that shit and I would co-opt it from White America and it'd be so mad.
Bro, Small Time Boy is amazing.
Day train because he's a boy.
boy. Just a city, small town boy.
Just a city,
Living in a city, small town boy.
a city small town boy.
It goes a small town boy.
I'm trying to think of like a song that because I would be I would be
Small time boy.
Small town boy.
All right. I'm trying to think of like a conservative anthem.
Ooh.
I think I would actually. I think I would pick. I think I might do. What is it? The Lee Greenwood song.
Oh, Proud to be an American.
Proud to be an American.
Yeah.
I'm proud to be
Yeah.
an American.
I would hijack that from them, and I would be like, I'm proud to be an American where socialism can run free.
I like it. I like
we'll
it.
rewrite it.
And I would
Get Cardi B on or something.
I would. Who else do they hate? Who's like and it's been a while since they've had like actual individual enemies because now it's just like nebulous.
Now it's just everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody on The View.
Yeah, The View is.
Everybody on The View.
Are they all liberal?
So Whoopi.
Probably, yeah.
I think there's
I
like
mean,
one
vaguely,
that's
yeah.
like I know Megan. Who's McCain? Megan McCain.
What is this? Like Frankenstein?
Well. Yeah, actually.
Who was that again?
So John McCain couldn't lift his arms.
So John
up
McCain's
because he got
daughter.
beaten so savagely in the POWs that he can't lift his arms past this height. And so it's, we clowned him back in the day.
Yeah.
Because look, he was a POW, but also he's a piece of shit. So I don't care.
Yeah, he didn't get like Mussolini'd.
Yeah.
He didn't get like beat to shit. Like that photo of him, by the way, I looked it up.
It's
out of curiosity?
instantly not funny. Actually.
He looks like Sander Cohen from fucking BioShock. It's crazy.
I feel like he looks like not a person when I look at that. I'm like, oh,
No, of
that
course
was-
he's a splicer.
He doesn't.
He looks like what I'd imagine like. Have you guys seen Spy Kids?
Of course, I've seen Spy Kids.
I feel like
what
there
a
was
stupid question.
When they were molding that guy's face, I'm pretty sure there was a frame mid-mold where that was that guy's face. It was Mussolini's face. And they were like, let's
Mid-mold?
just- And then they're like, let's just fucking make it a little more
You ever see
appealing.
those I don't even know what they're called. They're like workshop. It's almost like a rage room, but they make like clay statues of people. Have you seen these?
yeah. Okay.
Where you get to slap them across the face and it like distorts their face
Yeah,
a little bit.
yeah.
That looks so satisfying.
That would be actually.
They should do an Olympic game like that where they can see whose dick could do the most damage to a face.
You mean the Paralympics?
But is that?
No.
Is that what they do?
It's just
Yeah.
like you all get a person and you
I got
slap them
hi,
in
I'm
the
disabled.
face.
I got a jagged dick on account of my disability.
Jagged dick.
Yeah.
Is it
Serrated.
Is it like a Christmas tree?
Oh my god.
It looks like a little Debbie Christmas tree cake. You know those those Christmas tree cakes
They're
that were always stale.
I hated those things.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
hated small Debbie's. I hated them. Little Deborah's.
Little Debbie,
Little
small time little Debbie's.
Yeah,
Small town Deborah's. Small town Deborah's.
Those and cosmic brownies were fucking disgusting, man. Cosmic brownies are so gross.
I don't think I've ever had one.
brownies.
I've never had a cosmic brownie.
I've heard of them, but I never had one.
You should have one because I guarantee you're not prepared for how that tastes.
Yeah, I don't want one. I think it's all coming back to me. You guys vividly described,
Yeah.
or in detail, you described how terrible they are.
They're not good.
And
I can't believe I ever ate them. It's like, what the fuck?
if one, I think it's coming back to me because can you even still get them from around here or anything?
You probably can.
I think you can.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
Hostess I haven't had anything from Hostess in so long.
So I
It's
actually,
been a while. I
bought
not-
ding dongs the other day.
Oh,
And
really?
They not expired, but they tasted expired. So I was like, cool.
Yeah.
And then I pulled a fast one. I was like, hey, Jojo, well, it was actually true that I'm not eating like pastries and stuff like that anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, I need to start getting back in shape. And so I was just like, hey, you want the rest of these? And she fucking had a good time. And I'm like,
she's from
You know?
fucking, she's eaten
Yeah,
gray meat before, so like everything's a blessing to her.
It was gray meat gruel.
yeah.
Gray meat gruel.
I think I don't even think, because they're not expired. I just think they
they're pumped with chemicals.
I think they just by default taste expired.
Well,
now.
some of them are like I've had them where they're like, oh, this is clearly old. You know.
So maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's like, oh, the box it says they're new, but this
I feel
is
like
like
Hostess-
30 years old.
I feel like Hostess in my experience has been pretty good, actually.
I used to, so that was my idea. I was in Smart and Final, and I was
been a
like,
while,
I'm
though,
gonna get a box. They're like, it's like a giant box. It was like $4, and I was like, oh man, I used to kill these when I was a kid, and I ate some of them, and I'm like,
The
what
ding dongs?
fuck? Yeah, the ding dongs. Because I used to love ding dongs.
Yeah.
They especially they used to come in these foil. They had like
Those the ones
like,
with peanut butter or no?
no, they're just like They're like chocolate covered cupcakes almost, like a fudge covered cupcake essentially, with a little cream in the middle, like
I
cum
haven't
in the
had
middle.
one in quite a while.
I like the ones with where they got the little.
Look like hockey pucks.
They got the little swirl on.
Oh yeah, those are just like
delicious cupcakes.
straight up cupcake. Yeah.
Ugh. Those things are fucking delicious. I would always eat the frosting off first and then just eat the cake after.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I like the orange cupcake one. I
never-
was like one of the few people that liked it, but I just liked it. I like citrus flavored things.
Oh yeah, I
in
remember having the orange one, and I remember vomiting into a bush, and then there was a kitten in the bush, and then so I threw up all over a fucking stray kitten. It was a real story.
Good cat.
Stupid
Good
ass
cat. All right, so you got proud to be an American.
Proud to be an American.
You want a small time boy.
Yeah, you want Journey's Small Time Boy.
Which actually, I do like the idea of having a version of that and pissing people off. Like the lyrics are just slightly off.
It's
And
it's just very like fucking very leftist, left leaning, very inclusive, and people are just
boy.
being mad.
Trans people.
I was a small town girl that I transitioned
What did
to a
they say?
small town boy. You can't stop me; it's gonna happen, and God's not real.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Just cramming everything into it. That tracks. Doesn't it?
You're fired.
Small town boy,
Yeah,
town
fucking
boy.
So somebody edit that. Somebody edit the credits. Just find the credits from some random fucking movie and throw it in there.
Find an obscure 80s song that sounds like it would be like the Karate Kid, You're the Best Around, but it's not. Because there's a bunch of songs like that.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of songs that like have that beat, but it's clearly
You're the smallest time.
You're the smallest time boy. You're the smallest
It's a good
time.
question. I like it. I wish I feel like there are better answers, but like I'm just trying to figure out like what is a song that they love specifically that they can't stop.
I've been selling my
they don't-
soul
They don't really have.
each day.
No, see, that guy fell off so hard.
Who?
guy.
Oliver Anthony, I think is his name.
Oh yeah.
I love that there's like screenshot of him that he's just like it looks like he's like he's doing everything.
Yeah,
he's coming, he's shitting, he's pissing, he's being stabbed, he's being shot. Like it's everything all at once.
He's bleeding.
Yeah, everything everywhere all at once. And I love that shot. But yeah, that guy died or something. And but yeah, I think people the good old boys don't have like real songs. They're all these fleeting like what would you do? It's like it's like these songs.
Team America songs.
Yeah, it's like shit like that doesn't. It's not timeless.
Well, after 9/11, well, I've got to say that's right. Have you forgotten?
And a lot
How
of
it felt that day to see your homeland under fire and her people blown away. Have you forgotten? That would be my fucking song. I would come out to that and be like 9/11 was earned.
featuring Hassan.
Featuring a song, yeah. That's so funny, Chris.
Wouldn't that be so funny if more people were killed in 9/11?
That's so
How
funny,
many more,
dude.
Hassan? How many more, Hassan?
That's
Let's
so
find
fucking
out.
funny, dude. Like, bro.
Or people are mad where that's funny. I like those answers. I don't think there's anything. I think those are the best ones.
Yeah.
Because my answer would be very similar to your guys'. It would be some stupid piss people off. Like, but they don't. They gotta have one. Somebody let us know what is the like
Every
good
Kid
old
Rock
boy.
song.
Oh, it would be like a Tom McDonald song or something like that. You know what I mean?
Well, see, but I feel like that's even more to the point of they don't give a fuck about that. None of those
You're
people
right,
can name one Tom McDonald song. Neither can I. Name a Tom McDonald song. Sing a lyric from one to even make fun of it.
Tom McDonald made a song. Is that not one of them?
Trans people don't exist.
Oh my god. Good old Tom McDonald. God bless him. Anyway, before I forget, go on over to patreon.com/thesnark tank.
That's so stupid. Yeah.
It's so specifically dumb.
God, that
All
fucking
right.
piece of shit. All right,
Let's
go ahead.
I hope
move
he
on.
has a. I hope, man, I want something bad to happen to him, but like, I feel like I
Tom
gotta take
McDonald?
action. Yeah,
He's not worth wishing a bad thing. You know what I
think he
mean?
is. I wanna put negative energy in his life.
I don't think he
I
needs
want him
help.
to go work. I want his braids to give him cancer or something like that. Like something just not good.
He's gonna I don't even know. He's gonna be drunk on a Zamboni and fall off in front of it, and then it's gonna run over him.
On a Zamboni.
I don't know.
Probably he is some Canadian asshole, so he would be on one.
Is he Canadian?
Yeah, he is.
course he's
Clocked
Canadian.
him.
Yeah.
Of course he's Canadian.
Of course he's
The fuck?
Canadian. Yeah.
The
What-
fuck?
the person that like talks about all this American shit. and this,
Canadians
he's
have the
definitely
worst
Canadian.
take about American. Like they are so terrible at understanding American politics. It's crazy.
Yeah, because they drive Zambonis and eat moose or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
they're all
that's it.
completely
Like, it's-
wrong.
Is it
Like,
meese?
I think
No,
it's
stop. It's moose.
It's meese,
It's
right?
moose.
it's meese.
It's not
for
mooses,
sure.
it's meese.
I think it's.
I
moose.
didn't say mooses. I said moose.
Kingston, it's not mooses.
I said
It's-
moose.
I'm pretty sure it's meese.
He
and
keeps
not
saying mooses and
I don't
pretending
know
like
why.
he's not saying it.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's not meese either, though.
It's meese for sure.
It's
Look in the
not.
dictionary right now. I'll bet
Yeah.
you $2,000.
Scry into the dictionary.
me.
Right there, it says meese.
What if you check the dictionary? What if you actually genuinely what if you reached into your pocket right now, pulled out a genuine Webster's dictionary that you always carry, of course, and it did say indeed that meese was the proper term.
The capital of meese. The capital.
The capital of meese is
The
moose.
capital of meese is
The plural
moose.
of moose is Negroes.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, man. It's goose and geese, so it's moose and meese. Shut
You're
up.
right.
All right, so the sharp pain behind my right eye wrote, and he says, "Hey, Rocco, Heifer, and Filbert."
What was the last one? Filbert. Gotcha,
yeah.
Gotcha.
I am the cheese.
I love that. Dude, it's weird. It says
He was
there's-
literally just a Jewish guy.
Yeah,
of course.
yeah, he literally was. It says there's 8 seasons on Amazon, but
That can't be real.
It's not. There's only 4. I know. That's my favorite Nick show. There was 4 seasons, and I'm like, why does it say 8 seasons? You go to season 5, and there's nothing there.
I think it
for
meant.
8
I
seasons.
think he meant there's 8 seasons in the show, as in like 8 different types of climate.
Climate doesn't mean. Okay.
If there were
Continue.
4 more seasons, what the fuck would they even?
They probably
be?
split them down the middle. They were
It'd
like
be,
they probably half each season.
like a half slice of pizza. Like,
It'd be Sminter Wummer,
Spencer
Minter, Wummer,
Sprawl,
Sprawl,
Fring.
Thwing,
Fring.
There you go.
Thwing.
Just gave you 8 seasons.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, continue.
This is gonna be my new under my regime. This is what it's going to be.
just for no fucking reason. I love it.
It's gonna be like the Julius and Augustus Caesar, how they added their fucking names into the months
Oh yeah,
and completely fucked it up.
they ruined fucking.
It was literally a 10 system, and they fucking ruined it.
That shit's
because of
fucking
course they
hilarious.
are. Of course,
Yeah, that's
of course.
I wouldn't have even minded if they just put it at the end.
No, it should be 10. It shouldn't be.
No, but listen, they put it at the end was the problem.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean, fool? They put it at the end
Of what?
of the months.
You know that? Okay. So
You don't know what I'm saying?
No.
How October, if you would have put those new months at the end, then October would still mean 8 and December would still mean 10.
But I guess, yeah, but it would still the system would still be fucked up though.
I have no problem with the fact that it's 12. My issue is the fact that 12 doesn't mean 12 and 10 doesn't mean 10 and 8 doesn't mean 8.
Yeah, but like
That's my
okay,
issue.
Okay. So you have autism then. So
No, I understand.
You're mad about the part where it's like, oh, I don't like where it's located, not the fact that it throws out of balance everything that exists prior to it.
I think it's double.
What's
I think it's double.
Double. It's like double Jeopardy.
Well, I'm bothered.
Both
I'm bothered by
sides.
things pretending to mean something and then not meaning them. Yes, absolutely.
That's crazy. That's cool.
Of course. Like,
I'm
why would
bothered
I-
by the fact that it was a 10-based system and it was fine, and then we added extra shit. They ruined it
We still had leap years.
because of that.
No, we had leap years before that.
I don't think. I don't.
Yeah,
know.
we did. There's
I don't know.
no perfect way. That's the paradox of it. You can't perfectly measure a day anyway.
I'm pretty.
It's,
I
it's
guess
just, it's yeah,
Because
just because
it's-
it's not perfect 24, obviously.
it's like
Yeah,
23 something.
Yeah.
20
Yeah.
some shit.
So you're always gonna have that. That has nothing to do with the amount of months there are.
You think there was more days and months prior?
Like February 46th?
What happened?
Maybe I don't know.
The only thing that happened was
No,
just
May
that-
comes later.
I don't know when they clocked it, because when they started actually like really paying attention to time and stuff. I know it was probably pretty obvious after a few years that they're like, okay, I understand it's this date on the calendar. It should be freezing, but I'm burning up, and they're like, we got to do something about this. Because I don't know exactly when they did that.
I know that calendars came into creation because of agriculture. I know that. I know that's why they started existing.
You don't know that at all.
Yes, I do.
You're assuming that.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I know.
You're assuming. Do you know it? Do you know it for? Do you know it? Do you know it 100% sure? Are you certain?
I am 100% sure. I don't know, actually. I don't know.
There you go.
Thank you for shaking me. Thank you for shaking my resolve.
You're welcome. I
would lose my Green Lantern ring because of you right now. It'd just fall off, and I'd be like, no. You know what day it is exactly.
Trumpuary.
It's Trumpuary and Trarch and Tread.
It's Trumpuary.
and Trumprel and
Trumple and Trey. And Trey.
Trump,
and then
Trumpuli.
Trumpuli. Just shoehorning in it. I love it.
It doesn't matter. Trumptember.
Trumpkus.
Trumptober.
Trumptober.
Trumpember. Trumpvember. Trumpsember.
And that's it.
I love it.
You'll get used to it. It's not.
You'll get used to it. You're all gay if you don't. So
I'm not gay. I love it. Oh, this ain't gonna fuck up my business. Nothing. No how. My calendar business.
Nothing. No how.
My calendar business gonna be fine.
Looking at anything fun?
Oh yeah, I like this fucking mutant, man. It's like, I'm just not interested in my job at all.
So listen,
my job.
Hey, Rocco, Heifer, and Filbert.
Oh yeah, we didn't do the question.
We never.
Yeah, that's very true.
Long-time listener, second-time question asker here. I recently graduated college with a bachelor's degree in broadcasting.
Oh, nice.
Do you have any advice, not about jobs, but about life after college? No.
No.
Thanks for your question.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they still had 30 days. For the most part, they still had 30 days. All even number months for 30 days.
So was there just
I guess it was no real difference, I guess.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The months.
I don't know. I guess they just added more days.
Well, yeah,
I guess I don't know how it was divvied up or like my brain's not understanding.
What do you mean? Like, what are you trying to figure out?
Because it was apparently there were still like the same days of the year, but they were just added 2 months now, and I'm like, well, how? Because they're not saying that there were more days in each month. So my brain's like, what?
It's a good question.
Change? Yeah. Like, what did they change?
So you said they added 2 months. So
I guess the rotation would just come quicker. I guess then.
Well, they just.
And sometimes winter would be later.
I think they just slowed the Earth down a little bit.
Yeah,
to make room for
they
the
all
months.
like lassoed the Earth and pulled the other. They
all gathered on one side and jumped.
Yeah, and then
to move it back a little bit.
Yeah,
and give yourself another month.
It definitely.
You would have known this if you would have paid attention in fucking retard class.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I paid attention to retard class. I was top of the class.
Anyway,
I was the retard.
No, you were.
If you're top of that class,
imagine getting held back in retard class.
Are you a?
That's crazy. Is that succeeding?
If you're if you're valedictorian,
you pass retard class, so you fail.
Yeah.
if you are valedictorian in retard class, what is that?
You are the best. You're the most retarded.
Are you the most retarded, or are you the least retarded?
So I think in this scenario, it clearly.
I don't think there's a clearly
the biggest retard.
If you're at the top of the class in retard class, you are the apex retard.
I feel like
we're saying the hard R a lot today.
Retarded.
I like it. I just don't feel any. It's not like say when I said Darth F slur. I still feel like there's impact there.
It's not a slur.
Doesn't feel like anything to me.
It's offensive, and I can admit that. That's a word.
It's an offensive term, but it's not like
can be used as an offensive term. Absolutely.
The thing for me,
I could also be defining Negroes as cattle. Like it's an offensive term. Like shut up. It's fine.
You can use it that way, but we're just not using it that way.
Yeah,
I know we're not using it that way, but it's like I don't know.
The thing for me is that like it's a word for other things too, and that kind of like to me diminishes.
I mean,
diminishes the slur value of a word.
So quite literally is like faggot.
Right, but that's it. This is what I'm saying. You just said that, and I've said it, and I had no problem with. See, this is what I'm saying.
Well, no, I'm no right now. So right now, I'm in conversation right now.
No, you're not listening to me.
Oh yeah, I'm not. But right Right now I'm in conversation, right? When I define words, I have no problem using it. Like if I'm reading a book that has the word nigger in it, right? And I'm reading through it. No, I'm saying like if I'm reading through it, then I think it's a completely different context. You're reading literature.
Right, but Kingston, what I'm saying is, so the N-word only means that.
Yes.
There's no like, oh boy, I better N-word my way over to the store.
It is quite different from other words in English dictionary.
But so that's the only meaning. The F slur has two meanings. It is the slur, and it is like the I don't know the what is it?
It's a few things.
Yeah.
It's food. It's some people say it's a bundle of sticks. I've never heard anybody say that, but it's still a food.
Yeah.
Like people over there, they're like, oh, it's just like some gravy and goat balls or whatever the fuck.
But
isn't that just fag? It's not what you call it?
No, it's the entire. It's
oh really?
It's there's a meal called faggots and gravy, like legitimately, and there's
Yeah,
a commercial
actually, yeah.
and it's awesome. There's a commercial. Like
he played it on the show.
I did a long time ago.
Yeah, but so that's a couple things. But then retard is the most of all of it because that is there's
right?
it's repellent.
There's so many
It's a
ways to
musical
use it.
term. There's a lot to like flame retardant.
Yeah, retardant to retard. Like there, it actually.
I feel like the word just means.
So you're applying the real word to people, and people are like, "That's offensive," and I'm like, "Well,
It is.
it can be absolutely," but at the same time, I'm like, it's kind of just. I'm really just spitting facts a lot of times.
I just
like,
don't think
I'm really just calling someone the F things they are.
I think you are fucking slow. You're retarded. I think they're like, oh, that's so offensive. I'm like, yeah, but look, here's the thing. To a person that has a mental disability that was born that way or whatever, or even a plane crash and then now they're cooked.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use it on them. They're not doing anything.
Of course, yeah.
They're not doing anything.
I think-
it's the people. It's like say.
But that could be that logic can be used for literally all of them. I am not absolved and abstained of using these fucking words.
Look,
I use these words and I think they're funny. I think their worst meanings.
I just
are
don't think
funny.
it can
hold
be
on.
a slur if it
The
has
thing
multiple
is,
meanings.
you said that can be used for
disagree.
everything, but like
Yeah.
I think like the point that I'm making is like when I said the people that can't help it, that's the same thing with say like the N word, the F slur. Those people can't help it, so using that against them, like they didn't. You're mad at them, so why would you attack who they are?
But I agree. I think that's fucking moronic.
In the retarded sense, I'm saying that I wouldn't go after those people who are that's just who they are. Like even say like the Down syndrome dude on Downtown that had like his balls out and shit.
Mm-hmm.
If his balls exploded and got ball juice on me, I'd be upset, but I wouldn't be like, what the fuck, you fucking retard?
Ball juice.
Yeah, like I'd be
I
upset.
was so on your ride. I was so on your roller coaster.
Let me cook.
And then you were like, his balls blow up. And I'm like, I'm out.
Let me cook. I just like
He's not cooking. He's microwaving.
Let me microwave.
How long
That's
do you
cook.
last-
That is a form of cooking.
How long do you can last in the microwave? I was going through this. I was at my house and I was asking people this, right?
We had this
How
conversation
long?
on the show. I'm pretty
We
sure.
did?
Yeah.
Wait, how long?
Yeah, how long do you
6
can last in the
seconds.
microwave? I think I can last 10. And then
6
I go a
seconds.
solid 10 before
Oh,
I'm-
we did because it said you
I'm
probably
trash.
pass out. I was thinking you probably pass out like in like 10 seconds.
your brain would be so hot.
Listen.
Your brain would be so warm.
I just feel like listen. I'll leave it at this.
Yeah.
I've seen people like retroactively call things slurs with it, like cunt. It's not a slur. Sorry, it's just not.
No.
It's
Bitch-
never felt.
Bitch is
it's
not a
never
slur.
felt like
There's a difference between derogatory phrases and slurs, and I think we have to
Right.
like very much so distinguish that as well too.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think all of those words are funny words, and I think they can be used comedically, and it depends on the context which they're used. I think that is ultimately what it is. I think people have the right to be offended by certain words that hurt them, that have been used to alienate them.
Sure.
I think that there's fair. I think all of
it's
of
their
that is
right. It
very
doesn't mean I'm going to
fair.
respect it though. I mean, I'm just being honest. Like it doesn't
Yeah,
mean
but
that
it-
I'm going to respect. If somebody came up to me and they're like, "Hey, I really wish you wouldn't say," like, say if they're like cunt, like I really wish you wouldn't say cunt, I'd be like, I'm sorry, like they're not in my friend group first and
Right,
foremost
right,
because
yeah.
none of my friends would ever do
Just a
that.
stranger in
like a
clown
phone, I'd be like,
makeup.
I'm sorry.
I would just be like, I apologize. I didn't aim it towards you, and I'd keep it moving on. That's it.
Well, that's what I mean, and I wouldn't stop. So I'd be like, anyway. So I'll just cunt. Like I would turn around and continue doing what I'm doing.
I
So I'm
think
like, bro,
that's
I
so
don't know you.
necessary.
It's not aimed towards you or anyone you know. I'm not like you're just getting in my fucking
If a
business.
stranger came up to me and like eavesdropped on me and like to police my language, that would bother me.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. Again, when we're talking about, like, say, derogatory like slurs, like someone's dropping a bunch of hard R's in your thing. If somebody was getting visibly upset, I wouldn't do it personally. I wouldn't go up to someone and be like, "Hey, watch your fucking mouth," because I'm not
Sure.
trying. It's probably going to turn into a fight, and I'm not actively, unless the guy was unless the guy looked like a fucking slack jawed like redneck, then maybe I would pick a fight because there's a part of me that I'm
Just
like,
out of curiosity.
yeah, you deserve a beat down. He's
a BJJ martial artist. He's fucking amazing.
That's
He
one of the main
kicks you in
reasons.
the front from the back of the head.
That's one of the main-
Guys,
I mean,
what's your advice?
Bryce Mitchell, sorry, that's literally that. Bryce Mitchell is
Yeah,
a
literally.
fucking dumb redneck that could beat the absolute piss out of you.
I don't even know who that is.
Bryce, he's a guy in the UFC that believes every conspiracy theory imaginable.
Was he the guy that was he the guy that's trembling? That tweet, the thing of him trembling.
He's the one, yeah. So, a guy, this guy, I think his name's Josh Emmett, fucking knocked him out so bad that he started seizuring in the cage.
It was funny.
Everyone thought he died.
I'll show you it.
It's first of
I
all,
saw it.
when he hit him, it sounds like a baseball bat hit him. It's like
That's crazy.
It sounded like a metal bat to me. I was like,
goes
that
down,
is hurt.
and then he's
Well, fucking on that note,
and that guy's
I
like
was giggling like a piglet when I saw him.
yeah.
It was
but
hilarious.
in retrospect, 'cause people were scared at first, but then in hindsight,
remember
that guy
this
was
shit.
spouting some good old Nazi shit, saying Hitler's a good guy and he'd go fishing with him, and he was going to get rid of all the gay Jews. And so now everybody's been replaying that and saying like, man, this was great.
Oh,
Wasn't this
yeah.
great that he
that's
got?
so funny. Well, then how do you know that's not what made him that way?
What if he's not a Nazi anymore? That knocked it out of him clean.
No, it knocked it into him.
So some people were speculating because it's a new hidden power level, and that's probably true that he got knocked into him because he was just only flat Earth and other dumb 9/11 and all this stuff. He had enough sense to be like, Elon Musk is a piece of shit. Fuck him. He's consolidating all this money and not helping out any. He can solve all the world's problems mostly if he wanted to. I was like, oh, he has enough sense for that. But then he's like, Hitler's a good guy. And I was like,
Dude, that reminds me of you know what's crazy about what is it? Kingdom Come Deliverance. You know that game?
yeah.
So they came out with the second one recently. Apparently, it's very good, but it's making a lot of people mad because there's like
There's
gay.
a black person in there too.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh,
And a gay. I didn't know about the gay.
there's a gay guy in there.
God, that's so funny. It's
But so like
Yeah,
now
go ahead.
those
Dion.
people are mad, and I remember the first Kingdom Come Deliverance being like a big fucking culture war thing, or at least like an early example of
oh,
it.
I missed that.
The first one, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the first one there was a big deal about like because it was supposed to be like a historically accurate, like literally like it's committed to the mundanity of like the historical accuracy of that time period in that place.
I see.
And so it's just like there were no black people in the game,
Right.
And that was like a big thing. I say big.
Oh, so-
I say big.
I
It was
understand-
like
I understand what
3
you're
Kotaku articles.
It was like back in the day how it was. where
Right, yeah.
You had to go dig for the one person that had an op-ed or whatever. Yeah, I totally
yeah.
I understand.
It wasn't really that huge,
I understand.
and it was like very successful, obviously. And this one is too. But it's so funny because it's just like, dude, this one series just seems to piss off everybody by doing nothing wrong.
I feel like people get so mad about history and genuinely don't know history.
What are you talking about?
I think they don't care. That's the biggest thing. They pretend like they care, right?
But it's like, dude, there were black people in the Roman Empire. They existed.
that's not
there.
the Roman.
Well, I understand, but like
Yeah.
these period pieces.
Well, you mean like
There have been black people,
People
a
were
part of
taken-
these things. Yeah, like they're notable. Like if you look into history, you'll be like, oh, particularly this black guy was written about because there was like 4 of them in the general vicinity. So they're like,
Right.
oh, this guy is particular.
I mean-
let's write a story about this guy.
to your point, I mean, I know it wasn't that long ago, but just I think there's a lot of people, even like racist people that even adore Nazism and all this shit that have no idea that there were like plenty of black Nazis in Germany because there were just some black people there. So via being a part of the National Socialist Party, blah, 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 they just probably never even considered it. But like there's plenty of pictures of like black kids being there and having obviously a rough time.
Did they choose to be a part of it? Not exactly, but they were present at
by
those
proxy,
times.
right? You're just
Yeah,
in there. Like
exactly.
there's plenty of anyway. It doesn't matter.
Nazi by proxy.
Nazi by proxy.
No, real shit.
Damn.
Real bars.
That kind of goes.
Unfortunate. You're just like, you go on a vacation and you're like, oh, shit, man. What day is it? Is this Poland? Oh, fuck.
Anyway, anyway.
Oh yeah, advice.
advice.
Hey man, I would say master gooning. Like, I think you should master it. And what I mean by that, it's up to you.
what I mean by that, it's up to you.
Big advice to someone that just finished college. Take your time and understand that you may not find a job immediately, but it does not diminish your worth. That is the biggest thing I can tell you about someone finishing college.
I hate niggas that think that. I'm like,
I've
I've
been around several people that have finished college. Unfortunately, when I finished my second time of my associates, I didn't go into that field. but I understand that it is a rough gambit trying to find a job, and you will find one. Don't let yourself devalue yourself. Also, don't not let your parents or people around you tell you that you're not looking hard. Like, if you take your time and apply yourself and look into things, also find out certifications. I don't really think it works exactly for journalism, but I think having obviously I'm assuming you already have like a blog or something to show your
Shut up.
integrity.
Shut
so
up.
just
Shut
go
up.
step by step. You're not a
No,
failure
shut
because
up.
you're not finding a job.
No, he's a failure. And
You're such a glorious cunt.
one thing I do want to piggyback on the people. If anyone says you're not looking hard enough, punch them in the face. I don't even care if it's your mom.
Yeah.
At this point, like
Punch your
they
mom.
should. At this point, they should fucking know better. At this point, because like I dealt with that shit too, right? In like the mid 2000s, especially post 2008, the fucking collapse. I dealt with that shit. Like, in most things are digital now. So now that you're not out in the fucking physical world handing in paper applications, like because they're not a thing anymore, they think you're not. Punch them. But like, if your grandma says something like, "Oh, pull yourself up," punch her before she says bootstraps.
Yeah.
All right, that's all.
Your grandma says bootstraps.
We got another
you
question.
punch her in the chest really hard.
Whipper.
We got another question. It's a follow-up. It's a follow-up.
Oh, what's up?
So Judah Wong Loves You wrote in. He says, "Greetings to LA's fire starters. Just giving you guys an update about the girlfriend meeting my friends. You remember this?
Kind of.
Yeah, I
Well,
do.
oh, yeah. Like yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. So he said, "Well, Derek, you were right. We didn't work out. I'm not sad or anything. Just thought it'd be funny to write an update. Yeah, man. Well,
Could you give a little further for the people who may not understand?
see, here's the issue with the names. Is that I don't remember who said this.
It's not. I don't mean like who said it. Just the premise of like, so this person, their original question.
Yeah,
It
I'm
was
trying to
somebody
remember.
That was like I was trying to talk about inviting having her friends meet their girlfriend.
Yeah, but it's also about like
their sense of humor,
having the
like
sense of
that.
humor, right?
Right.
And yeah, I don't remember. You said I was right. I don't remember exactly what I said particularly, but I understand that the idea of look, man, you just it's pretty simple to me that if there are people that are the only thing that really matters as far as a connection, in my opinion, this is my personal opinion, that I think sense of humor is the only thing that truly matters. I think everything else can be compromised, but like the most joy we get out of life is laughter. And if y'all don't enjoy the same type of fucked up shit, like it's just going to be a bad time overall.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, say, Lily probably not being as fucked up as Kingston was, but then she grew to like that shit. Let's say if she was never like, no, fuck this stuff. I can't imagine y'all would be together still.
I don't think
like,
it would work.
it just
She would probably just called the cops on me eventually. Like, this guy is a fucking psycho.
Yeah.
It's like the one caveat. I feel like almost everything else, like even if you're like, you meet someone.
I
and
think fundamental values have to be like
What do you
on
mean?
the same. Like you have to have the same relative fundamental. Like
I think a lot of that
you
stuff can be-
believe the same. Because
I think that stuff can be I think that stuff can be compromised and people can be reasoned in that stuff. I just feel like the humor, I guess that's kind of the same thing what happened with Lily. So maybe I'm kind of defeating my own argument that she didn't start out particularly that way, and then she kind of grew to like your dark sense
Well,
of
he
humor.
does beat her, so it's-
There is that. You kind of forced her
or
into
you
it,
could
right?
just not say that, but whatever. It's
What do you
fine.
mean? Oh,
It's
that's
fine.
right.
So,
I shouldn't have
fine,
said that.
it's
on-
fine.
on
Oh,
camera.
yeah.
It's fine,
Yeah.
it's fine.
yeah, dope.
Yeah,
It's fine.
yeah.
I'm just gonna have you sniped.
Edit
But,
that
like,
out.
but it's-
Edit that out.
I will edit out that.
Jamie,
Kingston.
get rid of that. Jamie, get rid of that
Jamie,
right now.
Jamie, yeah,
get rid of
yeah.
that. I'm gonna fucking hurt you, Jamie.
We can't let anybody know that he beats his girl.
Daddy beats his girlfriend. Absolutely, well, I mean, Jamie. Thank you. Did she have any? Did she have any darkness in her, or did you completely introduce
No,
it to
it
her?
had. No one. If people don't find that shit funny, they're not gonna find that funny. You have to be able to
Okay.
like laugh at freaking horrible shit.
Okay.
To be able to laugh at horrible.
So
shit.
she just like she doesn't. Okay. No,
She's not a person I would outwardly talk about stuff like that, but she might see something like that and give a snicker, like, "Oh, that's
Okay.
insane." But what happens when I showed her the most comedic versions of people fucking perishing?
Yeah.
It changed that. She also doesn't watch people die. That's when she's like, "I don't like this," and she like walks off, and I'm like, "Lily, look at this guy fly off this motorcycle into a ceiling fan." She's
Yeah.
like, "That's not funny." But like the tire stuff, she laughs her ass off at that because it's whimsical.
Yeah.
You know, like it's something magical about a tire.
There is
falling from
there
the
is a
sky.
magic to it of just
Yeah.
like, how is it doing that?
Like, where did that come from? That's a
great.
tire.
To me, like I said, like that's obviously I'm generalizing quite a bit, but I really do feel like, say, if you must build a foundation on something, it's got to be that. It's the one thing. And I remember somebody was even asking me for advice. They're asking me for dating advice about like, I was saying, even if you yourself aren't funny, like you're not a fucking comedian, I'm like, well, just watch media that's funny that y'all can bond over, right? Like let the art do the work for you. instead of you being like, oh, I'm a funny guy, and like, oh, you're so funny, I want to fuck you. Just be like, oh, I'm gonna pull up Seinfeld and Steven Crowder, and
Yeah.
damn it, I wanted to stay Seinfeld and Steven Crowder and
That's
Jesse Lee Peterson.
How I spend my entire day.
Yeah.
Just watching Jesse Lee Peterson. by
No.
yourself.
I watch
No,
Seinfeld on my
Seinfeld-
TV, and then I have my iPad playing Steven
Steven
Crowder.
Crowder stand up.
Yeah, his stand-up.
Is that
Dude, you guys have not lived till you've seen Dave Rubin stand up. This is an iconic performer, and I gotta tell you, man, I think he's going places.
Did you see Lauren Lauren Shin stand up? Did you see it?
What? No. What do you mean?
So there's
Why would she do that?
So I don't know the context. All I know is
Was she funny? I don't remember her being funny.
I can't believe you're even asking that question.
It's
That's a dumb
No,
ass question.
like I would have no. See, I would have led with that. That like, do you know who's surprisingly funny? Because like it would no. It's Dave Rubin levels, but worse because
It's
at
a
least,
woman.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna outright say it, but yeah.
Do you guys really think women are less funny than men?
Not specifically.
I know funny fucking women.
I think
I know plenty of funny women.
I think women have to be less funny. I don't think women. I don't think men have. Women.
I think
have
it's
to be
that.
as funny.
Christopher Hitchens said it already.
Oh,
Do you
yeah,
remember him saying that?
Yeah,
What?
there's like men have to be funny more than women have to be funny.
Yeah, I think
it's more of that. That's what I think.
I think female comedians are less funny than male comedians, but I think generally I've met more funny women, like normal, than funny guys.
I hate to say this. I feel like a jerk. I have not met many. I've met like genuinely like maybe 6 hilarious women that like they've made me laugh till I cry.
The funniest,
And I know,
that's a good point.
and I know too many. I think I probably do. I know more men than women. I think I obviously do.
Probably.
Yeah, but I've met like a ton of funny fucking men, like a ton of men that have
Yeah.
made me almost throw up. Laughing.
I think it might
Yeah.
be for the same reason though. It's
but we're also just the same,
so I think that's true.
we're just gonna laugh at the same stuff.
So, interesting enough, one thing that I noticed for sure, just from observation of even in the dating field, the funniest girls that I dated were fat at a point. Like
At a point.
At a point,
That's true.
They had to turn on their personality because they were all fat, and to not be completely ridiculed, made fun of, their personality skyrocketed past like so many women. So there's a couple of girls that I dated.
if you're
that
fat
way.
and worthless, it's gonna make your.
That's true.
It's
Oh,
gonna
so-
make you very funny.
Here's someone who I didn't
True. I'm
date.
surprised I'm here.
You remember Kasara? You remember Kasara?
Kasara Vera?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I didn't date her, but we partnered for a while. As a
She was
podcast.
fat?
As a kid. As a
Wow.
kid, and
Wasn't
like,
she a twig?
well, she was completely in shape by that point. But you know,
She was a twig. She
I
was
guess
like thin, like considering you. I felt like.
but she had
What does
a.
that mean?
I will say,
Chris, your BMI is none.
I'm not like a fucking Auschwitz child.
You're not. If you go on,
Well-
if you go on one like solid dietary week, you would be.
I don't think so. I've got muscle.
if we went on a water diet,
Yeah, like everything has muscle, but like you know,
Oh yeah, Eugenia Cooney has muscle.
she technically does. She has muscles.
I
No, she
mean-
doesn't. She has tendons.
she has
Yeah,
like
she is-
like what is that shit called, like prosciutto? You know, like she has
like folded.
yeah, dude.
That's
she has
crazy.
like that level of muscle where it's
I
like
feel-
it's there.
No, yeah,
Is
I don't
she
know.
still
Like,
around?
I imagine she's around, but like I'm sure she's just catering to her niche audience, and that's it. I imagine.
Pray for her.
Look her up real fast.
yeah,
Nah,
There's
I
a
don't care, I don't
Russian
care.
drummer that looks like her, not as skinny, but it's on the verge and it grosses me out. Like she's a really good drummer too, but when I see her, she looks like Miranda Cosgrove, her face, but sunken in, and she's a fucking amazing drummer. And I'm like, oh my god, she's working her way. You know, I was like, it like grosses me out. I had to unfollow her.
Miranda Cosgrove.
Miranda Korosgrovsky.
Whoa.
Cosgrove.
Costco?
Kosgrosky.
Who's that?
So I'm just, she's Russian. So this chick I'm talking about,
not
that looks
real.
like Miranda Cosgrove.
Russian.
Miranda.
There's so much misunderstanding happening right now.
Anyway, I don't even know how he got here. But yeah, yeah. No, they say like fat chicks. They gotta turn it on,
More often than not,
and
yeah.
they're funny. Like remember my Norwegian ex? I guess she was like fat as shit when she was a kid too.
She's funny. She's a funny
Fucking
girl.
Yeah.
Hilarious, actually. Like there's things that I'm like, oh, that's That's actually a really good joke. Like, what you should do, you should probably think about getting in that field.
Do I know? Do I know more funny women?
Well, men and women also just have different senses of humor. Also.
My wife's pretty funny too.
But
actually.
I think
my wife's pretty funny.
Yeah, of course. Like women are like, it's like the whole like women go into these fields like because socially they're kind of geared towards doing that. Like it's not because they're just incapable of understanding going in that field. If you grow up with a girl that isn't like told like, oh, girls do stuff like this, they might like some girls like monster trucks because of the fact that they're not just given dolls when they're little.
The fuck is a monster truck?
The fuck is a fuck?
It's just like a regular truck, and you just put a monster in it.
Yeah,
It was like a scary truck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're bigger and more monstrous.
No, like the abominable snowman in a truck.
Abominable snowman in truck?
In truck form or inside of a truck?
You never gone to one of those truck derby things where
What's
there's
a
just
derby?
monsters in the trucks? You've never seen that before?
Like Wolfman and like
Yes!
and like the Mega Jew?
What?
You said
What is that?
monsters.
What is that?
You never heard of the
There's
Mega
the classic
Jew?
Universal monsters: the Invisible Man, the Wolfman, the Mega Jew.
Oh, the famous
Frankenstein.
monsters, right?
The
The Mega
Mega
Jew, right?
He's like one. He's a
That, you know what's crazy about that is that
That's
seems like something that could have been true at a certain point.
Dude,
it
You know what I mean?
it got cut off the draft.
that
Like
one
it-
dude
like-
made Nosferatu,
Yeah.
and then he made
Nosferatu, Wolfman, the Invisible Man, Mega Jew, Frankenstein, and then these all got ported later, and then they were analyzing like
Whoa.
what to bring forward, and they were like, we should probably leave Mega
we
Jew.
leave this one behind.
Whoa, this one we can't bring by. And
That
everybody's
was
like,
fucking Walt Disney made that one.
So which one? So guys, I know this is a hard call, but which one are we gonna leave behind?
and it's a close decision.
It's close.
It's 49-49. One guy last vote, and he's like
What's the tie between? It's between Mega Jew and who?
Mega Jew and clearly Dracula.
You think they would leave behind Dracula?
They're like
Dracula's kind of cool.
Dracula's awesome.
I feel like it would be the
so
Invisible
funny.
Man. I feel like the Invisible Man's on the cutting room floor.
That's a good
I
point.
think the Invisible
Yeah.
Man is so much scarier than most of the other ones, though.
As a concept,
As a
yes,
concept,
but
but-
as an actual monster, it's just like he's just a fucking
It's
guy I
gay.
can't
He's some
see.
guy.
Who cares?
Because the Wolfman is not a werewolf; he's a Wolfman, so he looks unbelievably stupid.
I mean, Wolfman. I ain't fucking with the Wolfman, dude.
But like he looks like a bald, muscular guy with some like a balding, muscular man,
Isn't that scary? Like, a werewolf is obviously terrifying,
but kind of cool.
but I feel like I would be frozen. The Wolfman thing, I think it's like the uncanny. It just really, that's just gonna make me
it
feel
looks
so
more
fucking
gross
uncomfortable.
to me. It looks more gross
Yeah.
to me. The idea of like, I
don't want that thing to touch
because my
me.
brain imagines a werewolf cool. I can't imagine because like probably a werewolf. It's probably so horrifying.
I'm probably
it's
just imagining
insane.
it as a fucking Digimon or something.
That's my frames of reference, though. Like our frames of reference
Fucking-
are all like, I've only seen werewolves in like fucking Underworld. They look kind of cool there, and like in video games, but like in real life, it's probably
Underworld,
mortifying looking. It's like a wolf ape. Like what the fuck? That's probably
Scary.
terrifying.
Oh man, do you
Vampires are just like, oh, this is some fucking skinny guy I might fuck on a bender.
Yeah, yeah. Vampires are hot, dude.
Yeah.
I wouldn't fuck a vampire on purpose, but like,
Fucking what was that? Kate Beckinsale? Who was the bitch that was in
dude,
Underworld? Was it
I
her?
think it was Kate.
I
was it
have
another
no
one?
idea.
All-star run, bro.
You never watch? Oh yeah. What am I saying?
Of course not.
What do I say? What am I
He was
saying?
too busy watching Spider-Man 3 for the 1,000th time trying to climb on a wall.
Underworld's fun, dude.
I watched it this morning.
Underworld's fun. I feel like we should watch those movies, man.
Underworld?
Especially Underworld 2 Evolution is actually, there's this guy that's in it that clearly I feel like, oh, get a good looking version of the Creed singer.
Yeah.
And that's the actor.
The guy that plays Michael?
Yeah, he just looks
Yeah.
like from home now. He just I was like, what the fuck is this? He has the hair and he's like this kid, and I was like,
Yeah, I've only seen.
He just dies in the third one. It makes me. They make the most
Wow, way to
overpowered
spoil it.
character. Yes, you're not gonna watch it. You're not gonna watch it. You're gonna turn it on and it's gonna be like, whoa, how does turn to Spider-Man 2 again?
is it who the main that chick's dad? Isn't he in Game of Thrones, or am I tripping?
Really?
I
What
can't
the fuck
remember.
are you talking about?
I've
never seen
I'm
Game
thinking
of Thrones
something else.
either.
I don't
Oh,
think so.
wait, you haven't though?
Yeah, I
haven't
haven't seen
you?
Game of Thrones.
That is interesting.
I don't think so. That might be interesting. She's
fuck,
a British actor.
that guy. Fuck,
Well,
he's
they're all British actors, aren't they?
yeah.
Oh no, is it Harry Potter that had that rule? I think Harry Potter had the role.
Yeah,
they,
'cause
they didn't want to cast.
A bunch of people in Harry Potter are in Game of Thrones also, though.
Right, but I'm saying like there was no like steadfast rule about Game of Thrones where like you couldn't hire Americans.
The only actor I know that's American is Peter Dinklage in Game of Thrones. Actually,
That's so crazy to me when I
He's
found
the
that
only
out.
one.
'Cause
Yeah.
he's such a
does he
convincing
sound
Brit.
British? Exactly.
He's so,
I
no,
just figured he was British because he was a little person.
yeah, he seems whimsical like that.
I just when I hear his accent in Game of Thrones, it was so convincing that it wasn't even like
It feels effortless. It feels more
really
effortless
had
than
the-
some of the other people that are British.
His accent, he had a little person accent. He nailed it.
yeah, that's it.
Because the thing about like Jon Snow, like Jon actually has that bit of Scottish accent. Like he does sound
Yeah, like he's from
that.
like the north. Yeah,
And it's like, but Peter sounds better than you at like this voice. Like what's going? He's also like an actor.
exactly.
Yeah.
He's like he's
He's
that's his
taken some
thing.
crazy ass roles, but he's a good actor, man.
Well, Peter Dinklage?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's made some stupid
Well,
fucking
but here's the
movies.
thing, though.
I
Is
think
it,
he has some great ones too, though.
But-
Oh, of course.
yeah,
but is it cheating?
what?
Because
What do you mean? What do you mean?
because like, let's say you're studying to be a good actor, right?
Yeah,
That's going to take you. Let's say that it takes you like a year to get into a role or something. For Peter Dinklage, because there's less of him,
it takes him less time to get.
it
into
would
a
take
role.
less time.
because his depiction of time is different from the smaller person.
Yeah.
It's like
That's-
filling up like a smaller, like a half-gallon tank. It's easier to fill up than a gallon.
Exactly.
Wow,
You're a fucking jackass.
that
is the
phenomenal.
craziest. That is MAGA tar devils. Of
I
dumb.
think
I think that makes perfect sense.
I think I'm onto something.
I think I just figured something out they didn't want me to.
Yeah.
If I cut off half my wife's body, she'll be better at cooking. Type shit.
That's crazy.
Holy
All right.
Bill.
Grago Doggo wrote in. He says, "Hello, Father Figures. I really enjoy it when y'all talk about Dragon Ball, especially the video games. I got a simple question. Very simple. What are your top Dragon Ball games and why?" This is easily Budokai for me. Like I don't think that anything even comes fucking close.
Boot my Kai. Yeah.
Budokai 3, Budokai 2, Tenkaichi 2. Sorry, Budokai 3, Tenkaichi 2, and Sparking Zero.
Those
Fighter
are-
Z is great though.
Coming Zero.
Those are probably the best ones. I
Fighter
mean,
Z is great,
I feel like there's a right answer to this. I don't think there's really much room for like opinion, really, because like no one's gonna be like, you know what I really loved? Dragon Ball GT Final Bout,
Or fucking Raging Blast. Or
Raging Blast, or Burst Limit.
Operation 2021, something like that.
Ultimate Battle 22.
And then it turns to 23, right? If you do the
No,
code, right?
you do like
Or
a
21.
There's a special code where it goes. It's Ultimate Battle 22,
Yeah.
and then it becomes Ultimate Battle 28 or 27
With the extra
because there's
characters?
like 5 extra characters.
Side note, I just wanted to because
No.
this was all right. See you.
Moving on.
I thought you were gonna. I was hoping you were gonna hit the black screen.
All right.
No,
What were you gonna say?
the dad from oh my god, vampire movie. We were literally talking about
Underworld.
Underworld. Holy shit, that's crazy. He was the dad in. He was the stepdad in. Oh my god, no, the British zombie
Fast
movie.
and Furious.
No, you
The Brit-
fucking
the Fast and
I can't believe
Furious.
you did that to me.
The Fast
Shaun
and-
of the Dead.
Shaun of the
Get
Dead.
the fuck out of here, dude. That made me so mad. Oh my god, dude.
Dude, my brain's fucked too because I'm not remembering anything.
You guys do that so often,
that shit's
and
funny.
it co-opts my mind.
We literally just saw. He played a clip of that. You said douchebag did it, right?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
He just played a clip of that before you came.
What of Tim literally doing that?
Doing
to me?
that to
I freaked
you.
out again.
yeah.
What was it?
I don't remember.
It was you were
Oh,
trying
it was
to.
Billy Bob Thornton.
yeah.
Thorntington William. And
Yeah, just saying everything. Bloodborne Thornton.
Bloodborne Thornton. Bloodborne Thornberries.
That
Billy
really
Thor-
bothers me. Is that am I stupid, or is that a thing that happens to people?
No, it happens all the time.
Yes.
Because that
Both.
scares me.
yeah.
Because that scares me. I just got co-opted.
Just put
Yeah, because you're immediately thinking of that name, and then it pushes.
It completely
It pushes
it out.
the. It pushes the right word out.
As it's about to hit the forefront, it's like boom.
It's like a
love
Black
that.
Hawk hitting a plane.
Yeah.
Twice.
No, I didn't have it twice.
You sure?
No,
2 Blackhawks.
I'm 100% sure. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I'm 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure.
The Zelda of Legends Kings of the Teardom
That was just.
Nice.
wrote in. He says, "My conservative friend said Trump solved the federal censorship. I asked how, and they said Trump signed an executive order putting an end to federal censorship. So I asked, but what does the order actually do, though? And they just repeated it puts an end to Biden's federal censorship. My question is, do you know people this dumb? And is there any way of reasoning with them?
Nah,
no.
I don't really know anyone that dumb.
I don't
in personal interaction.
I don't know anyone interpersonally.
Yeah, I do, but I'm not very close with them anymore. I was close with their brother.
Lily's not that. So
no, Lily. I would put it as Lily's pretty ignorant because she's a Californian that grew up with like a pretty decent like life.
She's on the level. I've seen her.
She's not stupid.
I've seen her like retweet and post many of things that.
I've seen her put aluminum foil in the microwave though, also. So
yeah, there is that.
No, I think she's academically very intelligent. I think that she is.
She's not very.
She's not street smart.
Yeah,
she's not street smart, but she's also not like.
She can't wrestle cocaine off of a little person.
She like how do I explain it? She doesn't have that like. Some people have the natural yearn to like if they hear about things or like if there's something like going on, they have to like yearn to like I want to figure this out.
Yeah.
She doesn't have that exactly. But her thing is that she will, if she finds that she's ignorant about something, she'll go and she learns about that, which is better than the vast majority of people because I'm not even exactly like that.
Yeah. I understand what you're talking about. You're talking about, like, say, people.
She's not exactly wise.
Well, it's like, wise is just really just information just retained over the years, right? You just have, it's like experience and wisdom is like akin. I just feel like it's a thing where people just don't want to exercise their critical thinking skills. Like they hear something and then they just kind of like, and then it doesn't go any further than that.
Yeah, some people I think I'm the kind of person where I hear something that's like interesting sounding. I'm like, oh, that sparks. I want to look that up. Yeah, I want to figure it out. Some people are just not like that. When she figures out that there's something going on that she's ill-informed about, she will look into it to become informed about.
Yeah, like I've watched her do the exact opposite.
Yeah,
how so?
I've watched her actively.
How would you uninformed yourself?
I've watched her actively lose information.
That's impressive.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's wild.
Hell yeah, dude.
No, I don't want to know this.
I know one person, a guy that I grew up with. I saw him like a couple months ago when I went to my hometown, and JoJo, like it was hilarious of her witnessing it in real time of someone who is just like a low information voter, essentially. Yeah. Now my friend is has a green card. He hasn't naturalized. I think he's just lazy. He doesn't want to. But he told me, he was like, if guy immigrant from Mexico, and he told me, he's like, yeah, if I was a citizen, I definitely would have voted for Trump. And like it's crazy because he's my friend. I've known him since I was like 13, and a lot of the stuff that he was saying is so like, I didn't ask him who he watches, but it's one of those things. It's like I could guess. I have an idea.
It'd be very easy to guess like what his if he has a Twitter, who he like the people that he retweets, you know who they are exactly immediately because it's never not those people.
Exactly,
it's never not the same.
I only know one person that's at that level of stupid. I only know one guy. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. That's my same. The same as that guy.
Where it's like
one of my friends is just. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
But like I don't know. I feel like that person is like. I hate to say this because they are a kind person. Right. But they are fucking dumb. They are like a dumb person. I'm like, oh my God, you shouldn't be able to vote. Like, actually, it's dangerous to give you authority over anything. And you're just going to raise a retard as well, too. Like, it's like fucking scary.
It's hard dealing with like dumb, nice people because you don't want to be mean to them, Yeah. You don't want to tell them anything. You don't want to, like that guy, the person that asked the question, I imagine they're homies. And so he's kind of trying to pick at him, maybe put a kernel instead of just being like Biden's federal censorship. Like, what the fuck that's nothing. You read like you want to.
Yeah.
You want to.
It's hard not to engage.
Yeah, like how could you be that? What is that? That's so stupid. Like just hearing that, the more that it's like marinating in my head.
I'm trying to figure out what is censorship on a federal level. Like, what are they not allowed to say? Like,
if there was an answer, he would have known it.
Yeah,
is the thing.
What is
he took
the
the First Amendment and he just shat. He got the original. He found the original copy and started shitting all over it. And he was like, "Who did this?" And he just like.
He hardlined his own shit. That's crazy.
That's next level.
I just kind of and look, I understand that it's smug liberal behavior. I get it, right? But at the same time, I really feel it where it's you just have to treat it like it's, I don't know, like it's like it's a cat that jumps up on the fucking wall unit and knocks over something. And it's like it doesn't really understand.
Really honest, yeah.
Like I understand that it sounds smug, and it's like, oh, you're not doing any favors for your side by being that smug about it. But it's like, I mean, I'm not gonna not feel more intelligent than a dog.
Yeah,
You know, like I can't help it. I'm sorry. And so like it comes to a point where it's just like, all right. I mean, you know, we're sharing a planet with very, very easily manipulatable people.
Yeah.
Who don't critically think and don't analyze any of the things that they believe. And I'm gonna acknowledge that. I'm not gonna kick a dog.
yeah.
You know.
It's like their
But I'm not
level.
gonna-
You know how like say
the thing is that the dog could have uses. You could train a dog to be useful.
Well, those people are
dog has
used.
a degree of kinship.
Those-
They're not useful
Sure,
to
if
the
the
greater
dog,
population.
if the dog gets me tickets to like a crazy show, I'll go. You know, you know, I'll go to the show.
The dumb people are extremely useful to the people that are in charge right now. That's the thing. So like they are very useful. I just feel like those people. It's kind of like how we have like ages where our bones like kind of seal us in, and we've grown as much as we can grow.
No.
Like I feel like with intelligence,
You should really understand that.
people talk about like say the early 20s. I mean, I feel like that's everybody though.
It happened to him sooner, probably.
It's just like it didn't. We didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, myself, I was not blessed with a growth spurt like some of my homies.
You didn't hit a growth spurt? You didn't go through your whole like.
No, I stopped growing when I was 16.
Damn.
Yeah, I was just like, I wonder if I would have grown more if like I didn't have multiple injuries in football.
Yeah, particularly in your back.
As I'm talking right
Same.
now, my yeah for football.
Yeah, football. That's
Chris
where
played football one time and
football.
got crumpled, and he was like, "Thanks, guys, much appreciated."
You got accordion like in a fucking cartoon, and then you just like.
I don't know.
That's
You
it.
know the snakes from Elden
pretty-
Ring that can lengthen themselves?
Yeah.
Ew.
I wish I could do that.
That'd be
It's
cool.
in long and
I'm pretty tall considering what I had to work with, to be honest with you.
That's true.
I feel pretty alright about it.
That's true.
Are you referring to your penis?
No, I mean literally, like my mom's like 4'9" or something.
My grandma is so short, it's crazy. I remember when I went back to New York and I saw her, and I was like, "What the fuck, dude? You're mad tiny." And I was like, "Oh, I forgot you're one of them. You had no chance."
And your dad's like what, 8?
My,
eight, 7?
No, my mom's actually mad tall. My mom was like 5'10", almost
Was.
11.
Was.
But yeah, the bitch is dead.
Or
The
they
bitch has
just
been dead.
chopped her legs off.
Well, she's not around.
What?
When she was alive,
They chopped her legs off, and then she wasn't
What do
around.
you mean your mom's not around?
My mom, okay, never mind. And then my dad's like 6'7", so like he's fucking huge.
Your dad's 6'7"?
My dad's huge, yeah.
Yeah. My mom's mad because
So you're fucking short.
I'm short compared to him, yeah.
Yeah.
It's insane.
You are.
I'm 1 inch shorter than my dad.
I guess you're like LeBron James' son, because
I'm
like
in the
he's
middle.
fucking like 6. What? LeBron James like 6'8" or something. His son's like 6'2".
LaSun James?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I didn't- I didn't-
LeSun.
What's weird is that he was growing a lot, and then he kind of just
stopped?
And I was like,
Who?
"Oh, this is weird." Bronny, LeBron's son.
LeSun.
His name's
LaSun.
Bronny?
Yeah. Bronny James Jr. He's LeBron.
He's
They call him
LeBron
Bronny.
James Jr.
Yeah,
They call him
yeah.
Bronny.
Yeah,
Is he a
Bronny.
basketball person?
Yeah, and he's not.
Yeah,
that
he's
good,
not great.
unfortunately. It's really
I mean,
sad.
especially when you're 6'2" and not built like LeBron James.
He's
Because LeBron
6'2" in the
James,
twig.
yeah,
Why
LeBron James is
even-
a fucking freak.
If I had a dad who was famous for something, I would never go do that thing.
He's not even bad at basketball, but he is not.
Well,
he is collegiate level at best.
He's
he is
so
not.
far from being a LeBron James. That's the problem.
Especially
And
young LeBron.
He's only in the NBA right now because his LeSun is obviously
Yeah.
Le
He
dad.
has potential. He has potential to get like decent, but he's not gonna be a fucking all-star.
Oh no way.
He's not gonna be an all-star, and it's really unfortunate because of the fact that he didn't get there.
Yeah, fuck
he's
that nepo nigga.
He's talented.
about
He has
that
talented.
pussy.
If he would have went to college and like probably fundamentally changed his game,
He should be a
maybe
gay porn
grew a
star.
little. Maybe grew a little bit. He could have really like done something. But it's like, come
He
on,
could have been a
blood.
gay porn star named LeSuck.
LeSuck,
that would've been
LeThroat.
fucking- Yeah,
LeThroat,
LeGawk James.
LeStroke. LeThroat James.
LeThroat is fucking awesome.
Wild. Shout out to Bronny. Shout out to Bronny. I hope he.
I don't have
really,
any problem with him.
I hope he like really like improves his game, because
I mean, he's in
not
LA. I
there.
gotta. I'm ride or die for Lakers. So
He's only 18. He's 17 actually.
No.
Right? He's 17.
no,
right?
no. He went to college.
You sure he was playing
100%.
college?
He went to college.
Oh,
Absolutely.
you can't do that no more. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, and he was not good enough to skip anyway. They'd be like, nigga, no, we don't want you. Like right now, he should.
He's in the D League, isn't he?
He's back on the Lakers right now. He's back.
Okay.
He played a little bit last night, I think.
Did he do anything?
I don't remember. The other night he did.
Oh, really? He did some work?
Yeah,
Okay,
so
good
he did. People were cheering for him wherever the fuck they played last night. They were cheering. So I mean, people are excited, but I don't give a fuck about that nigga. Luka Doncic is on the Lakers now. That Slovenian motherfucker.
Luka's overpowered.
Shout out to Barbara, man.
Huh?
Shout out to Barbara, dude. They got some good people over there.
I mean, they have one. They have one that's here.
Oh yeah. They got some Barbara. Shout out to Barbara, Luka, and not Ivanka. That's I guess. Wait.
Oh, Barbara the person.
You thought Barbara the place, like Santa Barbara?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, what's going on? I'm tired.
Oh, I've never said that. Do people call it that?
No.
People call it SB, if anything, or Santa Barbara.
People don't call it that, but then I was wondering, like, do people call it that?
Yeah, I was trying to shout out some Slovenian
Your wondering
people.
had him wondering his wonder.
There's 3 civilians.
She's the only Slovenian person I've ever met.
Yeah, I've met Barbara.
Isn't JoJo? No,
I'm
JoJo's
best
Slovakian,
friends with
right?
Luka Doncic, and I have Melania's number. So, but I think those are the only 3
Everybody has
people
Melania's
either.
number.
They do.
Young Melania was a
It was
look,
very
man.
easy.
Gavin Newsom definitely does.
Yeah, she was staring. She was staring.
It was weird.
She was staring. It was like, oh.
Yeah,
Before I forget,
JoJo's not for there.
go over to patreon.com/snarktank. You can ask your questions.
Oh, he's gone. He's
No,
cooked.
hold on. This is actually because I never mentioned that's where you could go ask
Oh
questions.
yeah, $5 tier, right?
So, I don't know.
Yeah, $5 tier. Don't say I don't know.
One of the fucking tiers.
You're like resisting. $5 tier. Yeah, I get whatever, dude.
Whatever, man. Shut up.
Go on over to fucking patreon.com/snarktank. Ask a question.
You said ask a question.
Ask a question.
Sick. I love having
You're Joe Biden
love
right
having
now.
a podcast with former President Joe Biden. That would be
He's
so
gonna be the
fucking
MCU.
amazing,
They
though.
want to put him in MCU. They said.
It's just him constantly being afraid.
What?
He says, welcome. Like he
So
has.
Biden, what was it like being president?
Welcome, my
What if
guest,
he's coherent? Like,
Tim,
what if
Tim
he's-
Walls, and Tim Walls just like.
I like him. Stop making fun
No,
of someone
I like him too. We,
I have
we
no
can make,
problem with
we can
him.
make fun of people.
I can't find people I like. I like him.
I love
You
that.
see that thing
image.
that he tweeted? It's like Elon Musk is a terrible president. And
Yeah.
it's like a million likes or whatever the fuck.
Dude,
And then Elon responded, "It's like I don't even remember your name." And it's like, yes, you.
it's literally right
doesn't
there.
work-
You
that doesn't-
fucking dumb
that doesn't
bitch.
work. That doesn't work on Twitter. You can read it. He's so stupid.
What the fuck? This guy. Oh my
Amazing.
god.
Did you see?
Amazing.
Did you amazing? Did you see? Crowder get blasted when he quote tweeted that.
Oh no, I didn't see
So
that.
right wing cope what right wing cope blasted him. So Steven
did he
Crowder quote tweet, "Who are you?" to that, and then right wing cope put someone who notably has not beaten his wife, unlike Steven Crowder. And look at the ratio. Oh shit.
Damn. That's a decisive victory for not Steven Crowder.
Yeah, dude, he got fucking toasted. Steven Crowder got 3,000 likes on the "Who are you?" and then right wing quote got 15,000. That is a slaughter.
I want to take Steven Crowder up and fling him into the sun.
It would be. I feel like he's one of the few. Like Matt Walsh, but like there's only a handful of people in this world when I openly attack them.
Yeah.
You know.
Someone should tell Steven Crowder that random Twitter users are not his wife, and he can't hope to beat them.
Yeah. I would
Why
openly
hasn't his
attack
heart
them.
failed yet, bro?
in,
Come
Minecraft,
on, man.
I
I'm
guess.
sick,
I should
I'm
say
sick
that,
of
I
people
guess.
like him existing,
Minecraft.
dog.
It's okay.
It would be nice if
Whatever.
Where's
if
God
someone-
when you need him?
if someone just golfed on his head. That'd be great.
Someone just teed off on his skull.
This is gonna hurt.
Fucking Happy Gilmore 2's coming out.
You serious? I said that really.
You serious?
Are you serious? Wait,
It's
what do you
real.
mean? Why?
I mean,
It's a stupid
it shouldn't
question.
be.
Never
but
mind. I don't mean that question.
It's called. Did you ever? Why am I asking?
Happiest Gilmore.
Have I seen Happy Gilmore?
Yeah,
Of course not.
have you?
You're
that about
learning,
Adam
though. You're
Sandler or
learning.
You
something?
should watch it. It's good.
What is it
funny
about?
movie.
Is this about some guy?
It's about a hockey player that ended up getting kicked
It's a
out of the
sports
league.
movie. Great.
He fucks
I just haven't seen Rocky because it's a sports movie.
He fights.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Yeah, it's a. He fights Bob Barker.
I've only ever seen Spider-Man, Shrek, and It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. Mm-hmm. Inherit the Wind. It's either from the 60s or Spider-Man.
That's awful.
Your perception of like film media must be horrendous. I would love to see you make a film.
I think it'll be an interesting one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the word. That's the word. It'll be interesting for sure. It'll be.
No, I've seen
provoking.
Happy Gilmore.
Oh.
I don't remember it though, to be honest with you. I saw it like fucking ages ago.
Okay.
And like a lot of his movies kind of bleed together for me. Like, to be honest.
I mean, they have the exact same comedy
Yeah,
style.
like
so.
he plays different characters, but they're the same character in all those movies.
His best movie, I think, is Big Daddy.
Big Daddy?
It's his most grounded one of the 90s
I
for
love
sure.
I love that movie.
In the 90s,
His best movie's clearly Click, but
Click is also a good movie, actually.
I really like Click.
It's a good movie.
I can't finish that movie without masturbating.
To which part?
Just the remote looks really curvy and cool.
He sees the remote. He's like, "Oh fuck!"
That is a fucking
like,
voluptuous
"Jeez,
remote.
It's fucking choking it, dude.
He's fucking.
You ever like try to fight your erection? You ever like hold your dick while it's soft as hard as you can, and then get a boner and like?
And try to fight. That's like one of those chamber things.
What,
Have
a
you seen
fucking
those
chastity ring?
things? Yeah, it's like a chastity thing for your dick. I don't.
That looks really uncomfortable.
I don't.
I think that the idea of the
Why would you want that? Is
the
my
idea-
question.
The idea
I
of
think the
someone
idea is to
accepting
hurt your
that,
dick.
accepting that, like your girl's like,
I guess
put
so,
this
yeah.
ring on. It's like, what? The kind of person that would put that on is such a fucking.
What?
The one that would put on a chastity ring or chastity
The
belt.
chastity belt.
Chastity
right
belt.
I would.
You're talking about a cock ring. You're thinking about a cock
Yeah,
ring.
okay, a cock ring.
Yeah, I mean, if I ran into a girl with a chastity belt, I'd
Kill her.
Yeah, like what? This is a useless thing. This thing is.
You want me to not become hard? Why should I not become hard?
You can't control me.
Yeah.
I can't control me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
It's an experience, and I'm like, that'd be
it's just
interesting.
nowadays
But
that's
that's
just weird,
at the
huh?
worst. It's like, nah. I would. My dick wouldn't fit in one of those. Those are for like the tiniest of peepees.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I don't. What are they called? The dick cage? What do you call it?
I don't even know.
The dick prism.
Yeah, what if I put in dick cage on Amazon? I wonder
Look
if
up
it'll
dick
pop
prison.
it up. Dick prison. I think that's just some old person's name.
Yeah, hey, it's me.
Dick prison.
Dick,
My name's
Dick
Richard.
Prison
My name
reporting
is
for
Richard
duty.
Prism.
All right, let's see. 1,000 Hornets wrote in. He says, "Dear Snark Tank operators, you're going on a cross-country road trip with 3 other people. You pick one. You pick one, and each co-host picks one.
They're actually called cages.
Are they seriously?
So metal penis cock cage,
Cock
fixed
cage.
protection cage, pink with silicone. Stop. Yeah, silicone. Yeah. So chastity cover.
They're
Chastity
called
cover.
cock cages?
Ew! Look at this thing.
I don't
Look
want
at-
to see that.
Look at this. It's just the.
Ew, links.
Look at this one.
Is it
It's,
on Amazon?
it's like all sensual. Yeah, there's sex toys on
That's
it.
like lacy.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, you can buy sex toys on Amazon.
Yeah.
I've
That's how I get all mine.
I mean, that's where I get I've gotten lube and shit.
Yeah.
I went stuff in there.
I'm not really lubing it up, you know.
Well, it's sometimes you backdoor stuff. You know what I mean?
Every now and again.
It's like you fucking filthy nigga.
Damn. That's
Damn.
crazy. That was
That kind of
rude.
hurt a little bit. I was like, my brother. No, you filthy degenerate.
All right, let's move
You're
on.
all black. I hate you.
Let's move on. I started reading somebody's question, but I lost interest. So
Oh.
I'm going to skip you.
Oh my God! Don't. What is
That is
this?
not right. That is so not nice.
No, 1,000 words. He says, "Dear Snark Tank operators." Yeah, no, I'm going to skip you.
Nice.
All right, Biden. Let's go.
Who's it?
Dude, I have like
Would
almost.
that not be the best podcast for real though?
I would absolutely watch Joe Biden slowly die of dementia on air.
We got to convince him. We got to write him letters because he only reads
We
letters.
have to storm his apartment or wherever the hell he lives.
His apartment.
Where does he live now?
He has this like a 1 bedroom.
He has a studio.
Yeah, studio.
He has a studio in Soho.
Why?
Can't be too far away from because if there's multiple rooms, he'll forget where things are. So he has to be in one room that's constantly always around him.
He doesn't even have a separate bathroom.
No, he's got a fucking hole in the floor. He's got the quarterings drain.
Oh my god.
He just sits flush on the drain and shits as hard as he possibly can.
I was watching quartering, and I was like, "That's a good idea. That's a good idea, quartering. You're a genius."
That's a great idea, Jeremy. I said, Jeremy Hambley. I said, what a brilliant feller. I shat on the ground. I stomped it down the drain. Nobody could take that away from me.
Shut the fuck up, please. Someone's laughing in their fucking.
You think Biden's gonna run again?
Of course.
What, like ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think?
Like, period. You think Biden will ever jog even?
Dude, in 2028, you think he's just gonna look like a lich? He's just gonna be like fucking just like.
He's gonna look like a wireframe animation of himself. He's gonna look like his own nervous system. He's gonna be. He's gonna
on the outside.
He's gonna be so thin.
It's like when you see the X-rays of characters and like random things, and this is a nervous system with eyeballs and teeth.
Yeah.
Oh my god. No, seriously, do you think he's gonna run again?
No, I don't.
No,
think so. I think he's out.
I think he's gonna die before this term's over.
Oh, you think so?
I think he's dead already.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna be surprised he's gonna fuck us again.
He's like, I'm back to fuck you.
He's
he apparates
forthcoming.
again. He apparates.
He's 50 years younger somehow.
And racist again.
Oh, and he's all like, whoa, that'd be crazy. Crime Bill 2. We're on a Crime Bill 2, and we're gonna make super.
There's no gambling.
Palestine's gone.
We're gonna make
super Israel.
We're gonna make soup kitchens illegal. Now here's the deal.
Super Israel.
You want soup? Milk a soup cow like we all do.
Like
everybody else.
Milk a soup.
I get my soup from the soup cow just like every one of you.
Did you just say?
I'm an average American.
Did you say Israel?
Yeah. Israel's Israel.
They lift Hawaii and then they tilt it so all the Polynesians fall off.
Why Israel?
Because it's
Israel.
number 6.
Israel too.
Israel too.
I thought it was gonna be Israel and was real.
Was real? Well, no, it's
Wesreal.
It's
probably Wensreal. It's gonna be
pre-real.
Well, when Israel's gone, it will have been.
Peace-real,
It was
then
real.
Post-real.
Well, it's gonna be 2 Israel.
I like 2 Israel. That's
It's gonna
good.
be Duzreal.
Two Israel's good.
And then
Dual-Israel.
there's super Israel. But like, they want it. So they're gonna take like land, right? Just airlift it with a bunch of helicopters.
Mega Israel.
Like 2,000 helicopters are gonna pick up Maui.
Yeah,
And then they're gonna
they're gonna airlift Maui.
Yeah, and then they tilt it to make sure all the Polynesians fall off. Hold on, stay with me.
Okay,
let me
I gotcha,
cook.
okay.
Stay with him. Let him microwave.
And then they just drop it directly on Palestine, right?
Boom.
That is insane.
And then 2's real.
That would be an extinction event, by the way.
Yeah.
They
would understand.
I'm
how
not
serious
doubting
the
that it
problem
wouldn't be majorly destructive to the entire
No,
world.
I think they don't understand. I think they would do that not understanding how problematic
Exactly,
it would be. And be like
exactly.
every scientist would be like, please don't do that. There's volcanoes on there. If you let those volcanoes out, bad things gonna happen.
Imagine they
And they're
actually
like,
had enough
they're
helicopters to actually lift.
We're going for it today, guys.
An island.
And people are doing it. And everybody's like, yay. And the people in Gaza are just like,
It'd be like the end of Mrs. Doubtfire where they lift the island.
Yeah, when they lift the island at the end of Mrs. Doubtfire, yeah.
Yeah.
I live. Ooh, what are you doing with my island?
Oh, dearie.
Oh, dearie, my.
That's an island. We're going to drop it on the Palestinians.
Hey, what are you doing? Kids?
Hey, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Kids is island. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, dearie.
Oh,
That's
dear.
fucking crazy. Oh, man, I actually love this. I love Israel all the way. I love Jews.
I'm trans.
Free Palestine. I don't know. I fuck Palestine. They're all evil. Fuck
He's
them.
it's actually just Robin Williams, no costume, doing this. He's not putting anything.
miming.
He's miming.
Sitting at a dinner table with his family.
What
And
a
his-
fucking
and his-
waste of a fucking
and his
movie to make a
kid.
sequel to Mrs. Doubtfire and make it that.
They can't even act through it. They're just like, what the fuck is this, dude?
Did you say a sequel to Mrs. Doubtfire? Like they dig up his bones?
Do you think he's a skeleton by now?
Yes.
I imagine he would have to be by
Yes.
this point.
Yes.
How long?
Yes.
How long does it take to skeleton?
Probably like less than a year or two.
I actually
No way.
Probably.
It's gotta
yeah.
take like fucking 15 years.
With 15 years?
Yeah, because you're covered in like formaldehyde.
I mean,
you're in a box.
if you're embalmed, I wonder how long it does take. I literally have no idea.
Look up how long to skeleton.
Yeah, how long to skeleton Robin Williams specifically?
Specifically, how long? I want to know his specific genetic
Look it
makeup.
up and see what fucking Google's.
Yeah, ask ChatGPT. Wait, hold on. Where's my phone? I do have ChatGPT on my phone. Let me see.
A range from weeks to a decade, depending on many factors.
It's a fucking
including
massive amount of time.
climate,
That's way
the
too.
cause of death and whether the body is buried. I guess. Okay.
That's too vague. I want that very specific question asked.
All right. Hello, ChatGPT. How long does it take? How long would it take? Hold on. Ignore what I just said. How long would it take for Robin Williams to become a skeleton?
You're dumb and gay.
If Robin Williams was buried in a typical casket, it could take decades for his body to fully decompose into a skeleton.
Wow.
Depending on factors like moisture, temperature, and soil composition. If he were in a more exposed environment or a shallow grave.
Damn. Hey, you killed me.
Whoa! I've never seen that word before. Skeletonization could occur in as little as 5 to 10 years. However, if he was cremated, there wouldn't be a skeleton left at all.
It covered fucking everything.
Hey, man, ChatGPT is useful for stupid fucking questions.
I never used it. I think that just kind of sold me. I mean, I've already seen great examples.
Well, the thing is, ChatGPT is what Siri pretends to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's worth it from that perspective, but like, I don't know. Outside of that, I don't really find it.
Is that like a specific app, or it just?
It's literally just. I mean,
you just go like.
It's a ChatGPT app, but
okay,
like, you know.
I see. All right.
Anyway.
Interesting.
Anyway,
That's
so 1,000 Hornets. Sorry, we couldn't get to your question.
You said that so stupid and answered it perfectly. If you know what I mean. The ChatGPT, your question.
I know. Yeah, I know. I know. I stuttered. I interrupted myself. I said, "Forget everything," and it understood what I was saying.
Yeah, that's
I want
dangerous.
you to type that question, copy and paste it into Google.
Oh my god, that's a great idea.
Your phone will break. Your phone will
That
break.
that is a fantastic idea. Wait, hold on.
I have a feeling. It's just
Hello,
gonna say
ChatGPT.
no
How long
results.
does it take? It writes it down perfect. It's like, how long does it take? How long would it take? Hold on, ignore what I just said. All right, let me see. Paste.
Did it say no result? What does it say? What does it say?
The first result is Spark of Rebellion, a Star Wars podcast, UK. Then it's House of Fincher. Then it's books people think they know why 9-year-olds stop reading for fun. Brother, Google is cooked.
There's nothing that has to do with
It
anything.
literally.
You brought up Sparker Bell, and I was like, "That's a
Robin
card from
Williams
Star Wars.
is the fourth result, and it's just his wiki.
It's just fiery. It's literally just fucking
It's just a bunch of podcasts. The podcast on Haunted Hill, episode 147. Are you worried about AI replacing you? Jeff Seibert says. The Watson Wire archives, human-robot interaction, STEM resources in the library, print books.
Dude, it's just taking a shot in the dark. Not
It's
even
just-
giving you just exclusively. I would at least accept exclusively Robin Williams stuff.
Yeah.
Here's the one notable thing in that entire mess of a fucking
Right.
statement.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good
It
for...
said nothing about bodies.
Nothing. No, nothing at all. Like that's.
Here, ask it a question.
ChatGPT, why is Chris Maldonado such a stupid bitch?
Let's see. I'm here for positive and meaningful conversations. If you're frustrated with Chris Maldonado, I'm happy to listen and help you work through it. What's going on?
That's funny. That's
I was hoping it'd have some fucking
It
diatribe.
concocted something.
long.
Wait, ask a specifically cacophonous question. Like, stutter as much as you possibly can,
Okay.
but end with something.
I was ChatGPT. I was wondering. I was confused about something, and I need help. Why are there so few black people like in Star Wars in general? Like, where are they at?
And why am I gay?
And why am I gay? Yeah, that's a good question. Oh, whoa, it's a fucking actual. Whoa, it keeps writing.
It's like giving you detailed.
The Star Wars universe is massive with countless planets and species, but when it comes to human characters, especially in the original trilogy, there were very few black actors. Lando Calrissian, blah, 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 was pretty much the only major black character in the original films. There are other reasons for this. One big one is that Star Wars were created in the late 1970s when black people knew their worth?
Knew their place. I think we're getting a little
lying.
bit.
This might just be my chat GPT.
Yeah, it might be. It's like.
There was actually a really long explanation of like all
It's
the
a good
actual-
thing.
It's a good thing, really, if you think about it.
So while there are black characters in Star Wars franchise, it has.
Oh no! What?
You okay?
No, I just sorry. I swiped up and then I hit it's basically what I was trying to reset my screen, but it didn't work. It stayed on here and then I added one of these things to my cart.
Oh, the sex toys?
Yeah, I pressed add to cart and I was like, oh no.
Dude, I have like $300 of
Can I-
fucking stuff on Amazon. I haven't spent it yet, and I don't know why. I think I'm scared of not having it. I like the cushion of having that much free like shit on Amazon.
What are you talking about? Free stuff on
Like, I have
Amazon?
like a bunch of like coupons and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Like coupons and like rewards. I just haven't used it.
Then use it. What the
Use
fuck?
them. What are you
Don't
doing?
Don't they like expire?
I'm pretty sure they expire, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think they do.
They do.
I-
Rewards always expire. That's the point.
I don't
Yeah.
think they do. I don't think they
Okay,
do.
all right, whatever.
Yeah, good, good.
1,000 Hornets wrote in. He says, "Dear Snark tank operators, you're going across." By the way, this guy must have been so frustrated. I read his name like an hour ago.
Oh.
Snark operators, you're going on a cross country. I always want to say cross county because it's the mall that I
Cunt tree.
a cross country road trip with 3 other people. You pick one. Each co-host pick one. Co-host picks one. Who are you taking on this coast to coast adventure? So I guess there's 3 people. This is a confusing question, I think. So there's 3 people, but we get to pick who they are. We get 1 pick each, I guess, is how I'm interpreting this.
What?
So there's
So listen to this question again.
Yeah,
it's a little confusing. You're going on a cross country road trip with 3 other people.
So 4 people in total.
yes.
Yeah. You
Including
pick
you.
one, and each co-host picks one.
But that
Right.
okay.
So including you and 3 other
Okay,
people,
I
one
get it.
chose
So
by you.
I get so basically the premise is you're gonna have 1 sane person and then 2 insane other people with you.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess.
right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, so Chris, who do you want to go with?
I'll go on the road trip with Dave Rubin, but I won't be coming back with him.
All right, I'm gonna choose for you. I'm gonna choose.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
I'm fucking stupid.
I'm a dumb gay bitch. It's gonna make it for a great ride. Show tunes and stand-up comedy.
Oh God, Dave Rubin stand up.
I'm also gay.
Did I mention to you that I have a gay husband?
I can't help
Who's
but
also
notice.
named David.
I can't help but notice there are men in the audience. That's the level of comedy that he does. Like it's literally him making an observation
Yeah.
and then forgetting that he made it.
What did I say again?
What did I say again? I'm too gay to remember.
I'm just thinking about. I'm only thinking about penis up here. Is I love men so damn much.
So
I can't stop thinking
distracted.
about fucking Wicked. And
So damn distracted. I'm
I'm
so
too busy
gay.
thinking about Wicked to remember my own fucking social security number. And now they fucking deported me back to Gayistan or wherever the fuck I'm from.
Gay place. I'm from Gayland.
Gayest stand.
I'm from Penn Island. What I
Penn Island. That's amazing. That's awesome. That makes
What are you-
perfect
who-
sense.
who are you
to be
bringing?
from Penn Island?
he's from Penis Land.
That makes perfect sense.
I would choose for you. I would choose. Who would annoy you really badly? I would choose.
Hurry. We don't have much time.
Country road.
The emotion is rising.
The emotion is rising.
Probably choose Drake.
Drake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. We'd be
Best I
implicated
ever
immediately.
had.
You'd
Yeah.
be implicated.
Yeah, you're fucked. Best I ever had. I would choose who is the most annoying person on this planet.
Oh, I got another one, but I missed.
I think I would choose which one is it? Fit? From the Fresh and
Oh.
Fit people?
Yeah.
The Fit guy?
Which one is that? Myron?
Myron.
Yeah, yeah.
I would choose Myron because I feel like he would not shut the fuck up the entire time.
I would choose Fit. I would choose Fresh, so you could just become racist.
So what? You're just gonna keep calling him horrible things?
You just look at it and you be like, you do look like an ape.
Like, you
do
fucking-
look
That's
like an
crazy.
ape. You do look like an ape.
Explain
He
this.
doesn't?
Explain this man, Christians. Explain this.
He looks like Kerchak. I swear to God, dude. He looks like Kerchak. I swear to God.
Oh man, wow.
Him and Deborah Wilson's child would just be a gorilla.
Oh my God,
What
dude.
the
Relax.
fuck is that? Relax, brother.
Relax.
What are you, Nick Fuentes?
Oh no, they might have. Damn it, they might have caught.
The sex toy.
They might have caught. Well, not worse than that because I was looking up. We were talking about helicopters, and somebody said like black. So I put in Black Cock Down because I was like, that has to be real, right? Black Cock Down has to be real. And the corner of my phone might have caught some screenshots of Black Cock Down.
Probably.
I'm not gonna remember this.
Leave it. Whatever. All right. Let's see. What time? What are we at?
Well, we're making good time.
Let's do one more.
Yeah.
Chris.
Oh, we didn't even finish this question at all.
Telling me he doesn't look like like? Are you telling me he doesn't look like a fucking gorilla from a fucking? He looks like the gorilla that was friends with Mighty Joe Young.
Let me see. I'll be the judge of this.
He looks like the guy that was friends with fucking
Mighty Joe. Shut the fuck up, dude.
George of the Jungle's friend looking ass nigga.
Which one?
Which one?
Which one?
This fucking asshole.
which
That's
one?
crazy.
Which one looks like a gorilla? What are you
They're all
talking
the same to me.
The one that looks more ape like.
Go closer. I can't see. That's just a black person.
I was like,
no,
That's
no.
not a fucking gorilla. You.
He looks like an ape, bro. I'm sorry. I hate to say it.
isn't? Did you see that they put Fresh in a video game?
What game?
You didn't see this?
No,
They
what
put
game?
him. They added him.
What game?
Is it the Subway
What is he?
tie-in game?
Is he Ozaru fucking Vegeta?
Is it a Subway game where you get to eat him?
Yeah, no. I just remember like the announcement. Everyone's like, oh shit, like they put him in the game. Like,
Oh, it's Winston.
yeah, I didn't know that was his real name.
On account of he's a gorilla.
Yeah. What isn't that guy's name actually something with the W? I swear to God.
It's like
He's
Wyndham.
clearly some sort of African ass nigga.
It's
Winchester McSmythe.
Winchester. His name is Gore.
We did answer
Illa.
the question though, I think.
We answered your. It was supposed to be.
No, I
everybody.
think the idea.
just for you.
No, so it says, "Dear Snark Tank operators, you're going on a cross country road trip with 3 other people. You pick one, and each co-host picks one. So I think we're doing the road trip, and we're going with 3 other people, and we each pick one of the 3 people.
His
Is
name
what?
Walter.
So we have
Close enough.
Dave Rubin, Fit, and and what did you say?
Understood. Okay.
And Drake.
Drake.
Okay, I misunderstood. I was thinking it was like everybody.
It was worded
had
a
their
little
own
weird.
scenario. Okay, I get it.
I only just understood it. In fact,
Damn, I feel retarded.
yeah.
You should.
I mean, I am, so I'm not ashamed of it.
What the fuck is this?
My name is Gore Illa.
Oh no! Great 4-5 wrote in. He says, "Salutations, boyos."
What is it? Grape 4-5?
Great 4-5.
Great.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. He says, "Salutations, boyos. Have you all ever caught up with any of the weird kids from your childhood? There was a kid from my neighborhood who would have lightsaber battles in the street, and then years later, I found him in To Catch a Predator.
That's fucking awesome.
Y'all actually talked about him in an episode ages ago. That's fucking funny.
I mean, I would love to recall it. So
Great 4-5. Keep your name so I can remember who this is.
yeah.
But I need a follow up on this.
Yeah.
Stat.
I would-
Commented on the episode. Like proper,
Absolutely.
because I want to see. I want to know what I need to know.
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
That's cool to know. Like, what
Because I think about that a
people-
lot. I wonder, most of the people that I had a problem with in high school are dead now because they were,
That's pretty nuts. That is true, though. Actually, a handful of the
yeah.
problem.
They fell into
troublemakers.
like meth or something.
Yeah. One got shot in the stomach.
Damn.
That I knew. And we're like, whatever.
Ah, boy. It is what it is.
Yeah, a few of them were dead. This one guy that was a terrible person, he died. Yeah, actually, it's kind of crazy that a few
Yeah.
A lot of them
weirdos.
for me, the ones that are so it's like 2 of them that became better people. They like grew up, became better people. But then it's like a lot of them that were like really bad people just end up dead or in jail.
Yeah, the
Same
bad
thing,
ones, yeah. The weird ones end up usually normal. Like the ones that I remember, they just turned into like normal,
They just found communities and turned
People.
into regular people. Yeah.
or they're like, oh, they or they found community with all the other kind of like geeks and shit, and they're just like, yeah, we're harmless.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing crazy like that. I'd love that.
Nothing. Yeah.
I'd love to recognize somebody on To Catch a Predator.
Dude, that'd be amazing. I honestly, that's like my secret wish every time I watch an episode of that show is that I'll recognize somebody.
Like fucking, or like somebody that I've found out about later, like say if Ethan Ralph or something got on there. It would. I think I would bust. That would be too much. It would be too entertaining for me. I would bust.
But yeah, no, I never actively caught up with these people. Like, I've really only kept in touch with people that I liked, you know, or would want to keep in touch with. Like, if there was anybody that like gave me like weird vibes, I was just like immediately like avoidant. Right. And I made no effort to rekindle what little there was anyway. You know? Yeah,
I have people that I don't really talk to that often that were Facebook friends.
Yeah,
and so I didn't have Facebook Messenger. It's like, it's a separate app from Facebook.
Mm-hmm. So now it is.
Yeah, it's been like that for a few years now, I guess.
Yeah, quite a while.
But
it's like last 5 years, I think.
Something like that. So I downloaded it because I needed to. It was the only way I could listen to this audio. Somebody sent me 3 minutes of audio as a song, and I could only listen to it through Messenger. So I downloaded it, and then out of fucking nowhere, this guy I went to high school with. First, he FaceTimes me at 3 a.m. No, or video, through the messenger. I was like, what the fuck? I'm not answering this. Obviously, I haven't talked to this guy since high school.
Yeah.
And then it happened again. And I immediately uninstalled Messenger. I was just like,
It's a weird interaction I have because it's just like, I don't even have a problem with you. It's just like, why? Dude, I have no desire to.
Why wouldn't you text me first?
You don't have this relationship. I don't want to see your face.
I grew up without, I mean, you guys did too, I'm assuming. We grew up without FaceTime.
Yeah.
That's a very modern way to do things, and I don't. My close friends, I don't FaceTime them.
We were poor, actually. We had to use carrier pigeons.
Like in little pieces of paper.
Yeah, we wrote little scrolls back
I almost feel like that's expensive to upkeep the pigeons.
No, pigeons are cheap.
Are they? And
yeah, because they're
feeding
free
them
range,
and training them and stuff.
They're free range pigeons.
Oh, free. Okay, my mistake.
Yeah,
I didn't know that's how it worked.
Yeah, no, it's surprisingly simple to.
That's cool. So then you got the little scrolls.
Yeah, little tiny scrolls. Yeah, you got like a little quill.
That's fucking adorable.
Yeah, you write a little note. You would still write as if you were texting on a number pad though.
Oh, you're like lol.
You'd abbreviate everything.
When are you
getting here, lol?
Yeah, lol.
That
is so insane.
I remember
These
when
poor pigeons are doing overtime because your dumbasses can't send a full text.
Yeah, you guys.
I don't trust technology.
I think we should bring that back.
Carrier pigeons?
Yeah, I think Trump should sign an executive EMP order.
Trump will be my favorite president if he legalizes owning crows. I want a crow real bad.
They're really smart.
They're so smart.
I think you should just have one. I don't think anyone's going to stop you.
I think people will stop me.
Who would stop you?
The crow police.
Can you read the names, man? I'm so fucking. I'm done. I'm done doing
the
this.
Crow Master.
The Crowman.
The Crowman. The Crowman.
The Crowleys.
Yeah, the Crowleys. There it is. Got it.
The Crowlesia, man.
Crowlesia.
Just show up with little mini crows, like not narc crows, you know?
Pulls a gun out on you.
Ravens are the gross one, right? Crows are the cool ones.
Well, technically it's the opposite. I would imagine. Crows are the cool. They're both awesome. Though.
Yeah, ravens are bigger, and the ones that
I think ravens can mimic you,
speak pretty well.
No,
too.
crows can mimic you.
If you're saying no, you're wrong. Crows can mimic you. Then what you're saying is ravens can't mimic. Is what you're saying?
I think the crows are the ones that mimic. They're the ones that are like famously intelligent, right?
No, they are famously intelligent, but they can't mimic. Ravens can specifically mimic.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, that's why that's the Edgar Allan Poe poem about the raven that says nevermore.
It can speak. Like there's a lot of I mean,
the fact that
plenty of birds I can
crazy.
Go like nigga.
Yeah, a lot of birds can do that.
I feel like it's
I don't know if crows can mimic though. Look that up.
I don't know.
I think they can.
I feel like
not as well as ravens are crazy.
I have no idea. There's probably like some subspecies that
a raven will come to you and say like, "I'm going to steal your tax documents."
Yes, crows can mimic speech.
Hey man, you got any fucking?
So they both can.
You got any Doritos? You got any Doritos, nigga?
What?
Oh, the crow. I was talking to a crow one time.
Oh, really?
He was like, "Hey man, you got any Doritos on you, my nigga?" And I was like,
He said that, the crow?
Yeah, and I was like, "Shit, man, I just ate them." He's like, and he said, "Oh, you're fucking useless," and he flew away.
Fucking
That's
bitch,
crazy. That's
nigga.
exactly.
Please.
I had a crow do that exact same thing to me.
I saw a crow barter with one of those dudes that have stands in like New York or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like the crow had something and the guy was offering it like food, and the crow was like, "No." And he peeled like a bigger piece out. And he's like, "All right, cool." And then they like exchanged. I was like, "What the fuck just happened?"
I saw a crow in Washington Square Park once.
That's real?
Yeah, no, like a barter.
They barter, actually. It's
Yeah.
fucking insane.
Yeah,
I saw a crow in,
That one's so bad.
I saw a crow in Central Park peck a guy's eardrums out and fly away.
I think the edgiest thing ever is to have a crow and a wolf. And there's
Ooh, a crow. That's
no,
sick.
not a
Crow and a
combination
wolf?
until you fucking 6-year-old.
What about a
you
wolf?
fucking elementary school? You're like,
That's-
Dad, we still
that's
cool. We put them
real.
together.
What about a whoa?
Whoa!
We gotta get the fuck out of here. Thanks for
A wolf crow is a whoa.
That is so blightingly dumb. Oh my god, dude.
Holy shit, that is oh my god, oh that's drip right there.
he can breathe again. That was like
Whoa.
Whoa.
that was like a neti pot for his.
That was like a neti pile.
Yeah, he can breathe again.
You ever
And
seen
so Derek could
one of
breathe yet
my
again.
friend used one of those once, like one of the fucking things you put the water,
crow?
hot water in,
Yeah.
and it comes out. Dude, the amount of blood that came out of his fucking mouth was disgusting. Because he must have been congested like fuck for a while.
I think he has cancer in his
Congested?
nose. What the fuck?
Like he did the thing. He was like,
That's not supposed to happen, brother.
Do this right. And
Blood?
he's like, and then he was sneeze. It was like. Get inky. I was like, "What the fuck? Are you using blow?
Okay, so hold
Are you
on.
using black tar?"
Okay, so
doing something,
all right, so
dude.
hold on.
That's-
When you say blood, do you mean mucus?
No, it was bright. It was bright red.
He doesn't know.
It was bright red. I'm pretty sure it's blood.
What is this fucking stale green blood that I'm?
What's this stale green blood?
It was just alien blood up
Oh
your
my
nose.
You should not look. You should not have blood pouring out of your nose after a neti pot. That's
Holy
not normal.
fuck, dude. That is
Incredibly abnormal, actually.
Yeah, because I have like, so I don't use the neti one because there's not enough pressure, but I use like, there's like a squirt, you squeeze it. So it's the same concept.
Yeah.
Gentle squeeze and it clears me out. The neti one doesn't like, I'm too backed and it doesn't like actually work.
It's uncomfortable
I
for
used
me.
the saline thing once and it was fucking horrible.
Instead of using a neti pot, I usually like walk up to a door and bang my head on a door.
That does loosen
And
up
give
your
yourself
sinuses.
brain
It
damage.
does.
It loosens the sinuses.
It loosens up your
Or
fucking
at least it
brain
makes you
stem.
It at least makes you feel like your sinuses are loosened.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I don't feel
Yeah.
the pressure
with
anymore
the-
because
yeah.
I have a concussion.
all your nerve endings are gone.
With that wet mark in the back of your head.
Can't feel anything.
Yeah, I highly dude. I feel like a new person. Do you ever? There is a perfect representation. So, Daredevil uses the neti pot when he's all fucked up in that one episode.
Yeah, and blood comes out of his, and I was like, "Oh, that's everybody. That happens to everybody."
That happens that's what your friend thought. Like, oh, I'm like Daredevil.
Oh, it's me. I'm like Daredevil.
This is years earlier.
He lives a
This was
completely
years
Daredevil saw
earlier.
that guy.
He's like,
He lives
"Oh."
he lives a completely docile life. He has no reason to be like, oh man, Daredevil's going through this. It's normal that I'm going through it.
It's completely normal.
He's never been in a fight. He's never even fallen down.
Not,
He's got blood pouring out of his fucking nostrils. Or something.
maybe that's what we think. Maybe that kid is blind.
Maybe he's colorblind.
Yeah.
And he just thinks he's bleeding, but he's just fucking snotty and gross.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
insane that like in Daredevil he does that, and it's like this nigga had a building dropped on him.
Yeah,
Like,
I
what
kind
the
of hate
fuck?
that. That was actually the only real problem I had with that show. That he was kind of fixed after he just like cleared his sinuses.
I didn't.
That kind of annoyed me
Well,
a
he
little
wasn't
bit.
fixed, but yeah, I
He
get,
was-
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Well,
I
he
get
was
what
kind of like, he was so like, his powers were like muted. He was like, and then
you mean. I'm actually blind.
then, oh, I'm good again. I was like, all right, that's a little.
Because he was rusty.
So you mean so when he has a cold, he's useless? Like, is that what we're implying?
I assume so.
That's kind of hilarious.
He's like actually for real blind when he has a cold or something.
Oh,
like
Jude,
that.
he's like, can't his senses.
Could you imagine imagine what it's like for someone with powers like that to get sick?
No.
Because like
We're going to read the
think of-
$25 and up patrons.
You think it's gonna be the
Think
first
of the
episode
sick
of the
that's-
new Daredevil?
Think of the sick that Spider-Man can give somebody, you know? Like, imagine him getting the flu. Like, you assume he probably can't because his blood is irradiated. That's like the kind of like thing.
What happened if Spider-Man? Can Spider-Man get AIDS?
Of course.
Maybe,
Can you though?
Maybe, I'd assume.
So like, would
his
it?
blood is so radiated, he doesn't really get sick often. That's the thing. Like he can't.
Well, it's
really
not radiation. It's AIDS.
Well, yeah, but the virus can't
Spider
really survive
AIDS.
in you because
Spider AIDS
dies because his blood is so caustic.
radioactive spider AIDS.
We're gonna read the names now.
Spider AIDS coming at you with Spider AIDS.
Spider AIDS.
You want to do this? My eyes are killing me.
Oh yeah,
I can't hand it to him.
that's fine.
We already did it. We did it already. Like, and you've done it the last 2 times.
Spider AIDS, AIDS
I gotcha.
blood, radioactive AIDS blood,
Arachnid AIDS. Arachnid AIDS.
Radioactive arachnid AIDS.
Arachnid. Rapid fire.
AIDS.
Oh my god!
I love how the same level of quietness you were like, you know what? Because they were gay. AIDS. Oh God,
This is the
man.
stupidest podcast ever. Okay.
Fucking waste of time.
Rise Against recorded their new vocals in between Sweeney's teeth. That's facts. Giving my SS number to the hot singles in my area. That's always a good idea. Will the one who pays your bills? I like that. Jarvis, take me off Epstein's black book. God made us unfinished. Now it's my job to fix us. Kingston was ultimate Reed Richards becoming. Oh fuck, we forgot a Fantastic Four trailer.
Oh yeah.
What do you think about it?
It looks cool.
It does look cool, but I'm gonna be completely honest to those people that are happy. I'm so happy for you. I don't care about the Fantastic Four at all.
They're really cool, but like they're like you gotta be really reading comics to care about them. That's the thing. It's like they're not like
It's too old for me, man.
they're a niche group, man. I get it.
It's too old for me.
I get it.
It's too old first concept that I just don't care about anymore.
Lily loves the Fantastic Four. She's like one of the few people of this modern age I know that really loves them, but she also really likes the old movies, the 2000 movies.
Yeah,
and they're fun.
They're fun. They're fun, but
Yeah,
I
they're
just
fun.
Them as superheroes, the concepts, it's so old that I'm like, there's nothing you can do for me personally.
I think
to make
Reed
me
Richards
actually care about.
Reed is
them.
a really interesting character, and he's really good just based on the Doctor Doom, who is like probably the best comic book character of all time.
Is Pedro Pascal the Lil Wayne of movies? Race featuring and fucking everything.
I don't like that Pedro Pascal is Reed Richards.
What he's getting
He's also
every
like
role.
not a white man. Like it bothers me. Like I understand that it's not that big of a deal to some people, but like you can just got a white dude that would have done the job fine.
I mean, look at once he took Joel Miller, it was over.
But Joel,
and now,
but they make an effort to explicitly show that Joel is not white in Last of Us. That's the thing.
Yeah, but hey, look at then they put him in fucking Gladiator 2. He's fucking.
That's true.
He's
That's
fucking
true.
Roman as shit now.
That's true.
They literally don't like. They love Pedro Pascal so much they don't care.
They're gonna give him a black role. They're gonna make him Miles
They're
Morales.
At this point, I wouldn't even be surprised.
It'd be a little.
It would be funny as shit though. Hey, it's me, Miles Morales. Okay, let me.
He's a great actor, though. Great actor. Really, really enjoy it. Ben Grimm was not big enough. That was my only problem.
He's small but
Ben
comically
Grimm-
accurate. That's all I'll say.
Yes, he looks like Ben Grimm, but he should be bigger. He's a big fucking dude.
He looked a little too small, but he did look. He
Great,
looked.
though. It
He
looked
looked. If you care about the comics, he looks fantastic. As someone who doesn't care about the comics, I bet he looks really fucking stupid.
Yeah, I like his design.
Yeah.
Like how he looks like the drawing.
Yeah. I think that like the Jack Kirby shit.
Yeah.
He looks like Kirby.
Which,
Like, that's
like,
cool.
They gave him the unibrow, like the fucking
unibrow.
round
Yes,
unibrow.
yes.
I think it's really, really cool.
I like the sound effects. So I was hearing like the rockiness.
Yeah.
And like I was like, oh, it's cool.
Yeah, it's
like
neat.
looks like they're doing a good job with that. But,
I like the vibe of it. I like that it looks like what is it, like the 60s or something?
60s, 50s.
That's
Yeah.
cool. It's a neat idea.
I will say because I do one thing that I do like. I love Galactus.
He looks good so
he's
far.
not a diarrhea cloud.
That was insane.
That's all I care about.
I don't know why.
That for a period that was a thing.
Why do they think that these characters that have these designs that have succeeded and is like a huge reason why they've made it to where they are? Why not have them in those designs?
I think Galactus was the most egregious because
yes,
because I think his design is one of the. I feel like if Galactus looks stupid in the comics, I feel like people would have dismissed him. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I think he does look dumb, but also like in a
the
cool
day,
way.
Way back in the, I think, just kind of to Chris's point, like most costumes look kind of inherently stupid. There's ones that are designed to be cool and sleek and shit, right? His, if objectively, somebody with this fucking hell, like, yeah, okay, yeah. That looks kind of stupid. If I saw like it's like the Swiss guards.
Yeah.
They look fucking stupid. But at the same time, if someone gifted me that drip, I'd be like, dude, hell yeah.
Sick!
I'd be wearing that shit way too often. Okay, I just, remember Blackheart in Ghost Rider?
A white boy or some
A
fucking petite white
emo
man.
piece of shit, fucking almost like a flat.
Did you see who they were trying to cast as Ghost Rider?
Who?
I forgot. I was asking.
No. Are they gonna do Jaime or are they gonna do Johnny?
What just happened?
I was asking him if you knew.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell us.
Oh no, I was asking.
And then
him.
you were like, I forgot what I was asking. I thought you said that.
Which
No.
They should do Jaime or they should do Johnny or Johnny.
I would like if they look. I understand.
They're probably gonna do Jaime.
Yeah,
probably.
I would completely.
Because I love his whip. His whip looks fucking sick as fuck. The Dodge Charger with the Hell Flames looks cool
I
as fuck.
feel like they'll probably go in a direction like that just because, you know.
The modern stuff.
Yeah, like I feel like it makes sense.
I feel like we'll see him in Rivals, then we'll see him in the thing, which is very doesn't happen.
That's
Same with Blade. Like I feel like Blade's gonna drop when they finally figure out this movie's coming out.
Do you think it's actually gonna come out, dude?
I hope so. Blade's so cool, but the thing is that you have to go rated R with Blade. The thing you have to. Same thing with Ghost Rider. You gotta do that R step because they're not Spider-Man heroes.
Anything in that realm. Yes.
They're killing niggas. They're slicing vampires in half.
You can do Deadpool. You can do fucking R. The like stuff now. You know what I mean?
I'd hope so.
There's no reason not to. All right, let me. Kingston was Ultimate Reed Richards becoming the Maker Rushed. Wage Slave 583. The sheen of Sween's peen is green from banging Colleen last Halloween. Damn.
Fuck the witch. Nice.
Yeah. Papini Bros. Carl Urban daring Jack Quaid to stick his hands in a deep fryer for the Novocaine movie. I feel like that was like way
One
lower
of the last
usually.
ones,
yeah. Like Papini Bros usually kind of low. Wait, isn't all this stuff kind of low?
Did you skip it by accident?
No, I'm on the page you handed me.
Is it on the first page?
Yeah, showing 101 of 147. This is what you handed me.
What?
Yes, because I didn't, unless like when we were exchanging, maybe something got
Just
pressed.
finish that page and then go to the
Okay,
first
and then go
one,
backwards. Yeah, because
Let me see.
Look, it was on. It says showing 101 of my dick.
Oh, my dick. Show everybody my dick, it says.
Oh, that's weird.
Jarvis, show everyone my dick now.
It's starting from the last page.
Oh, that is the last page?
That's weird.
Oh.
Jarvis, show everyone my dick. That's crazy.
He just projects on everyone's phone.
There we go.
Whoa.
Why is it have a muscle? Why is it muscular?
Have you seen that drawing of that guy? He's like a really good artist, but he just makes like deviant shit like that. Where it's Thanos naked with his penis so huge. He has one of Tony Stark, Iron Man, like fucking like locked up and his dick's hard and Thanos is touching his dick.
Like this?
Yeah, he's like touching his
Like
dick.
the angel touching fucking David's
like
hand.
Who the fuck is David?
Is his name David?
It's like the god. What is it called? He said so. I don't know what that thing's called anymore.
I forgot what it's in the chapel, right?
It's called the creation of Adam.
In the
Oh, it's in Adam. Yeah.
Justinian's chapel
He's
or
just
whatever.
touching his cock. He just
Yeah. Am I on the first page now? Oh,
keep pushing.
is this right?
You can scroll all the way
Okay.
down to see it.
No, we're good. I just some of these names. Okay, here we go. People are like, "What the fuck's happening?" A werewolf furry porn sympathizer.
Yeah, man.
Fag Sabbath. Be like, finished with my woman because I love having sex with guys. People think I'm insane because. Oh, so is this like wait, what song is this supposed to be? People think I'm insane because I have gay sex.
That's all. That's all.
Wait, I can't think of the melody. What's the melody? I finished my.
I don't listen to enough Black Sabbath.
I listen to black people.
I'm gonna be ashamed when it gets unearthed because anyways.
Unearthed.
I don't know why I said that. When it's
Not revealed,
like
a dug up.
paleontologist or something.
Like it's the staff of Ra.
I found it. Derek, get Derek on the phone. I found it.
The homeless person in between Sweeney's teeth. I am going to kill the president with a mortar. Megamorph. Emma throwing big bucks. Can I pay you guys to come do a live podcast? Oh my god, we keep forgetting to talk about that shit. Email us, nigga. Sween and Derek in a saw trap where they have to bust in each other's faces or get fucked to death by horses while, and then of course it doesn't finish. The glob having dyslexia. Holy
The glob go gab galab.
What the fuck is that?
That's the, you don't remember the glob go gab galab?
I actually don't.
I am the glob go gab galab.
What's that from?
I flubble wubble gab.
What's that from?
I don't know. You fucking crazy?
No, what are you doing? What is that? No, that's from something, right?
That's the glob go gab galab. Hold on, let me play it for you.
Why can't you just tell me what it is?
Because there's no way for me to explain this. You think I can? Just tell me what this is.
Well, you can at least tell me what it's from. Like
I don't know what it's from.
Okay.
It's from Glob Go Gab Galab.
Sure, okay.
Really delightful. I'm the Glob Glow Gab Galab.
No, I don't know this.
I love books, and this basement is a true treasure trove.
Hey!
I am the Glob Glow Gab Galab.
What the fuck is this?
Blah, blah, blah. I'm full of schwibble glimmer kind. I am the yeast of thoughts and minds. Schwabble dabble glibber glabber schwibble schwab glab. Dibble double shwibble shwabble glibber glab schwab. Schwabble dabble glibber glabber schwibble schwab dab. Dibble double shwibble shwabble glibber schwab glab.
I mean, it's kind of fire, but like,
yeah, I mean,
but like,
someone could definitely get assassinated to this. That is the last song you hear before somebody pops you.
I feel like this is what all the migrants in Guantanamo are going to be fucking tortured with.
I am the. There's no way to explain that though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's from something.
It's from some movie, but like I don't remember like what. I don't remember the name of it.
Slubba double looby double lobble love flub.
Wow. I wonder what any of that means, or if it literally means nothing.
I think it's just a bunch of slurs.
Oh. Mr. Fantastic giving Hose the corkscrew goose dick. Nice. That's pretty cool.
I feel like I look like Alex Mercer right now. The fucking
you do look like Alex Mercer.
I got the prototype fit.
From Penis Type.
Scrototype.
From Penis Type.
Scrototype, you said?
Scrototype's badass.
Scrototype is awesome. He can like
turn into a dick.
He can turn his scrotum into all sorts of different weapons.
Oh, it's just only a scrotum?
Yeah.
He's just mutating people's scrotums.
You know you can disguise yourself. You know you can disguise yourself as other people.
Yeah.
In Scrototype, you can
implump in
you
your
can
dick.
change your scrotum to be anybody else's scrotum.
Ah.
So you ever want to impersonate?
Very useful tool.
If you want to impersonate somebody, only scrotum deep. It's a really useful power.
That is
I like
so
that.
stupid.
That's so good.
You just make your scrotum a little bit hairier or a little bit bigger.
Yeah, and then you're like, well,
tighter.
that looks like Mike in the face, but it's clearly not Mike because that's not Mike's scrotum.
I'd still play that game for sure, though.
I would platinum that game.
Yeah.
Scrototype is awesome.
Mr. No Pants, the underdog of the Shirtman verse. Sween with midget porn proportions, but the same height. I love that. I said midget porn. What the fuck? Did I say that?
Yeah, you did. That's not what it says.
Sween with the midget proportions, but the same height.
You said
Whoa.
you Freudian
said
slipped
midget
porn in there.
I would be proudly into midget porn if I was.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, sure.
Midget porn. That's the thing. I saw another guy say like, "Come out of the closet again," you know, with the bigger porn.
Migger porn is crazy.
I was thinking about that. I woke up this morning thinking about that. It's fucked. I'm fucked for a while.
Yeah, it's over, man.
Because I really did want to. I want to get like a large debate, like kind of like that black shirt, the black blue dress, gold white or whatever, black blue gold white. I would love if Migger Death became that level.
Yeah, what do you hear?
Yeah, what are you hearing? I think yeah, I'll figure it out. Flashbanging and epileptic because it's super effective on them. Derek is gonna be starting a pod with Critical Drinker with how dog shit his media takes have gotten. They always say stuff like that, but then like there's like no elaboration on like what.
I think lately it's been the Hereditary stuff.
Oh well, I'm actually happy. I want to make those people upset because it's funny that. Because I know a lot of people that like that movie, but they also they're watching it in the same way of how like most people understand it, that this isn't smart, it's entertaining, and then they're like, it's the same people that think everything has to have subtext, and they're just fucking stupid. You're
Sure.
like, everything has to have subtext. I'm like, no, not everything has fucking subtext. Like, what's the deeper meaning behind this? Nothing. It's just entertainment. It's a play. It's this. But it's there's classes like that, like philosophical. What is he doing?
He's just watching ISIS videos.
Again?
What is wrong with you?
You're a person playing with a lion.
Wow, you
Jesus
scrolled
Christ.
away from the ISIS stuff.
Oh, you actually was watching like
Yeah.
ISIS stuff? Oh.
That's crazy.
If I was, you think I would be like, no?
Yeah.
The fuck?
He's like, this is awesome.
What's the guy playing with a lion?
Yeah, he's gonna die.
Yeah. Every time I see somebody like that, I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
He's gonna die, and I'm gonna know. I know exactly how.
You can do it if you just keep them really well fed. That's it. But like, also,
Yeah.
it's not worth it.
Fuck that. Way too much meat, man.
Dude,
Yeah,
they
a
eat
lot of
so-
fucking-
I'd rather eat.
They
the meat.
eat
Right.
so much.
Yeah.
It's
So it's like, why would you
insane.
have, why? Why would you want that? No, thank you.
I would love to
But yeah.
have a pet, like an exotic pet, but I also would like, I can't keep you.
Would you starve a lion?
Why would you starve a lion?
I don't know.
For
Man. I'm
what
just
purpose?
asking
Crazy.
questions.
I'd make a lion vegan.
And watch it die.
So
Watch it just pass.
That's not even
away.
original. That's from
That's from
Futurama.
Futurama. The fucking tofu eating lion that
Well,
would
look,
cough.
we
and it was
taught
thin.
one, and it started coughing. It's so disheveled. Like, I love. It's so funny.
I trained a
love
lion to eat tofu, and it's like,
it. It's so funny. Yeah.
you would
But
have
yeah,
heard him coughing up the street. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Derek's gonna start a pod. Yeah, the Critical Drinker. If he invited me, I would totally. I'm at the point where I would. I can't grift on my own, but if Grifter would take me under their wing, I'll get their
Forge
bag.
you into a
Oh,
better
yeah.
grifter.
I'll get their bag. At this point, I'll 100% get their bag.
Why not?
But yeah, but I want to apologize about Hereditary. I think you people that take that shit seriously are really stupid, and I like making you angry because you're upset that you think you're deep, and it's funny to me that you think you're deep when you're not, and I'm gonna keep upsetting you.
Again with the ISIS
But
stuff.
thank you so much for your money, though. No, I seriously appreciate you guys.
Again with the ISIS.
Berserker Broly, he's on. Stop watching terrorist stuff,
I'm
dude.
not watching terrorist stuff
Stop
right
watching
now.
Berserker
ISIS.
Broly, gap shot,
I'm
and
waiting
Sweeney.
until porn shows up though. There's gonna be some porn on my feed sooner or later.
Snark Tank live in Japan featuring Johnny Somali, Harry Potter and the Order of Restraining. That's funny. I'm awesome statistic. I am bi. Ain't nothing but an ass egg. Fuck a guy. Ain't nothing but a mistake. That's nice. I bite children. Derek saying Capcom like a gay fool. What's wrong with Capcom? Fucking asshole.
You know what my favorite conservative joke is?
What?
Hold on, Sweeney, you're my daughter,
Yeah. Okay.
and you're gonna. I'm your dad, obviously,
Okay.
and you're gonna come out to me as bi.
Hey, father. I'm bisexual.
No, you gotta say I'm bi.
I'm bi.
Well, bi to you too.
I want a hammer. I was like, I just want like a hammer right now.
Because he's disowning her.
Bye to you too. Even though I feel like those guys would probably be like, "That's hot.
That's so hot. My daughter's
My daughter's fucking can fuck girls
My
now."
daughter would love me. I'm fucking delirious, guys. I've been awake for like
My
26 hours.
My daughter kind of looks like my wife, so it's not that much.
It's not
different,
that
is
weird, is it?
Is
It's
it?
not.
Basically the same thing.
It's not as weird as you make it out to be over there in your Yankee towns,
Your Yankee Town where you
fucking Hoovervilles and whatnot.
sex with
They don't know what a Hooverville is.
Why Derek says God is great. Why Chris says in New York pizza sucks. Why Sweeney says Digimon cards are cool. Incredible Hulk balls deep in a concrete mixer. Derek is innocent. # free him. Round-eyed Asian escaping the tapeworm government medical debt. It is what it is. To Catch a Predator, but it is Dr. Umar catching black men going out with white women. I like that. I love that. That's fun. I like that. Would be a good premise.
Should I be on there? Unfortunately.
One woman. I mean, I think he would get me first. I think Even though, like, it's like, well, I'm not hiding it. I'm married to a cave dweller.
You are married to a cave dweller.
I'm married to a cave
Your
dweller.
kids are gonna be half savage. That's crazy.
Yeah, and they're gonna be giant too. It's crazy.
Yeah,
because like my mom got the short end of the stick, even though all of her siblings are 6-something, and then she's like fucking tiny. So I'm tiny. But then like so there's those genes, and then her stupid fucking giant genes from there. So I'm like, she's gonna be like, oh, Dad, hi, Dad.
My kids are fucked.
Put me under a fucking microscope, Dad. There you are.
My kids are fucked. I'm sure my kids are gonna be fucking short.
Yeah,
the short genetics are in my code too. Is that like my mom was tall for some fucking reason?
Yeah.
My dad's huge, but Lily's family is they're Mexicans. They
I think
can't
your tallest
be
son's gonna be like 3'8".
Oh god, they're gonna be half black, half Mexican,
That's
and
not
fucking
even that.
short.
That's not even remote. Was that like the size of a magazine? Or something?
Yeah, something around that height.
You need to go to bed.
It's been a while since I've seen a magazine.
Yeah. One
playing
woman
a gun.
roving band of
What?
pirates. No, let me get out of here so you can stop dying. Found my haunted sex doll on my bed with legs. God, I'm doing so poorly right now.
I can take it over if you want.
Found my haunted sex doll on my bed. Let me just hit my stride. Bed with its legs spread. I'm cooked, aren't I? Hamas, Piker, sexual deviant, Bonnell, and the horse pedos should fuck each other to death. That'd be great. Suing my ex-boyfriend for custody of our friends. My dick is hard. My balls are numb. Brain stew. Yeah. Getting murdered by the entire United States military because some dog used to work at the White House. Indiana
This dog
Crones
works
and the
at the White
Temple of Pooh.
Amazing.
Nicolas Cage bought Tesla with his Dono peepee. Death. Jack, the world's fastest Maori. Chines ladies? What's that mean? Chins ladies.
I think he's trying to say
Chins.
Chinese lady.
Or is it Chinese or
I think it's a
chins?
misspell.
Chinese ladies playing with a tennis ball hair reel. I show. Arthur Morgan's voice. Aries, kill Micah and my life is yours.
Could you imagine the world of God of War, but it'd be God of Saint Denis,
Yeah.
and it'd be fucking.
God of that isn't even God of Saint Denis.
You know,
So
what's- you know
God
what's-
of location is that what like? What,
you know what's crazy? I just
That'd be
that'd be
realized.
like
Kratos-
like
Kratos
the,
located
like as
in
if the
war.
game was called like God of Sparta or something. What are you talking about?
It'd be Ghost of Sparta. I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I'm not making.
You know,
it
I just
better.
realized the Jetsons. Never mind.
Or a
That was
society
worse
of
than saying a
homos.
dumb joke.
Yeah.
That was worse than saying a dumb joke. Just saying I'm sorry and stopping.
Did you know George Jetson's gay?
I was gonna say, people were so optimistic about the future that they made the Jetsons,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
and now it's like I can't even fathom somebody making the Jetsons.
this will be
Today.
100 years in the future. That is so far.
That's so
from
insane.
What we're,
Well,
I
no,
think the
the
Jetsons,
Jetsons
takes
was
place in
now.
2006.
No, it's like 2020 something.
No, it's 2006 in the
not
show.
20, it's not
Look at
2006.
go to the pilot episodes of the Jetsons. It's like, oh wait, it's a great day out here in 2006, and then George
so-
I
Jetson.
think
You're so
the show would have had to have been made in like 1916
10.
or
It
something.
was.
All right, yeah, I'm wrong. No, you're right. Would you kindly tickle my anus, Big Meaty Stink, Semen, and I by Thick Knot? Andy, the man whose handies are now back to S tier and forever dandy. Chris kisses boy penis, placing every dead eye shot on my own forehead. I love that.
That's a great fucking image.
Olympics.
Oh no, the 60s, the 2060.
Yeah, because I was gonna say it was like 100 years.
Yeah, no, you're reading 2060 wrong. It's 2006.
Oh! I live in Texas, ain't going to Vegas to eat Roadhouse. Absolute horse piss. The in-game currency in Call of Duty is called CP. I love that. Gids, Jarvis analyzed Venom's ass size. Every time Sweeney talks, I skip forward 10 seconds. Evil Derek dresses his wife like Kanye's. Evil Derek dresses his wife like Kanye's wife. I want to do that now, man. Get that fucking money, dude.
The Jetsons and the Flintstones are kind of like opposite polarities of each other. I'm assuming, right?
That's
point?
the
Yeah, that's the point.
idea.
That's
That's
the
why
whole-
they have the Jetsons meet the
crossover.
Flintstones, the movie.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
It's like how the
That movie's actually
it's-
pretty fun.
It's like how the Simpsons were the opposite of the Sims parents.
Yeah, the Simp sons, and then there's the Simp
What
dads.
about the Sims daughters? It'd be better.
I thought it was
That was an all female reboot.
Chris, shut the fuck up for the rest
Sween's-
of the podcast, please.
Evil Derek
Please,
just okay.
please stop talking.
Sween's looking great, by the way. Keep it up.
New season of Destiny's pretty good, actually.
Chevelle,
Yeah, Kyle got me into it.
Chevelle the cum. His penis goo soaking down his dick. I just don't know. I don't understand that part. His penis. I don't understand that part of the song.
Someone Googled that.
Kevin Durant's
Someone
feet.
Googled that.
How historically accurate are the Flintstones?
Someone Googled that. Someone fucking Googled that.
I bet more people-
We're cooked. We
I bet more
have
people-
always been retarded.
I bet more people Googled that than what are tariffs.
Yeah. Well, see, here's the thing. You know how, do you remember when Ken Ham debated Bill Nye? It was in like 2012 or something.
Ken Ham? Was it Ken Hovind or
No, Ken Ham.
Ken Ham.
I remember when Bill Nye came back into the debate. I
So
remember
this was a huge event.
I think I remember this.
So Ken Ham is the creationist that owns that
The Creationist Museum.
the museum where the first thing you see are humans riding dinosaurs. Because in his stupid fucking gay worldview that the Earth's only a few thousands of years old, that humans and dinosaurs exist because that's the only way they could in that worldview, right?
You know what sucks about a lot of that?
Yeah.
Is that like these are such cool ideas for worlds.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like-
this is a great idea for
Right.
like a fictional like story.
George R. R. Martin
That's
had
why
that
we-
decency to like, oh, this is a story, you know?
Exactly,
So okay,
yeah.
like this is a story. This is not real life.
Yeah.
But these fuckers are like,
No,
no.
they literally watched this like that fucking asshole. They watched the Flintstones and were like, this is a great documentary. This this docuseries fucking slaps. And then they fucking grabbed their dog and tried to use it as a trash can and killed it.
They went and shat in a pig's mouth and it died.
Like, why isn't it working? It used to work before.
I saw this on TV.
fucking
I saw
insane.
this on TV.
Shitting in a pig's mouth until it dies is fucking
Barney,
ferocious.
this dumb idiot watching us is gonna kill everyone.
Barney, Fred is watching. Fred is watching you watch him.
And he, you fucking moron, Barney.
I wonder how strong Fred
Barney.
Flintstone is. Probably isn't he like crazy?
Dude, he's
probably
fuck-
strong.
Who, Fred?
Yeah,
Dude,
isn't
he's
he,
probably
like,
stronger
in
than Silverbacks.
Fred Flintstone could slap the back off of a silverback.
Like, think about it. Think
There
about
would,
that
be there
car.
would be just like a flat back skin of an ape.
Well, yeah, 'cause he
Laying
runs
on the grass.
He runs his car, doesn't he?
His car is probably thousands of pounds.
And he's running,
And
it.
and then it's just going.
And he can stop it without hurting his feet.
Yeah.
Dude, holy shit.
He's fucking.
He's strong.
Some-
And especially when he sits upside down on his couch and shits all over his stomach.
Isn't Bam Bam like inherently like crazy strong too for a kid?
So he's just like,
a freak, right?
yeah, he's basically the strongest human alive, but still is that like, which would mean if he's that much stronger than like say all of them on average.
When he becomes an adult, it's be terrifying.
well, yeah, quantifying his strength is crazy. I don't think you can.
Yeah.
It's like Superman when they try to quantify strength. You can't.
Oh yeah, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, I can just lift it," and
Yeah.
it's like, "Oh,
You're like,
okay.
well, there's no point.
You're
in
just really strong.
yeah. At a certain point, you stop measuring.
Yeah.
You're just strong. That's it. Like you're
Yeah.
good. Like being able to lift 10,000 pounds and 45,000 pounds doesn't really matter. You're just really strong.
Yeah, it's kind
That's
of
after that's
That's a threshold
the
where it's
point.
like, all right, cool.
it's kind of like how like 5'11" isn't tall, but it's not short either.
It's like once you get past 6 feet, it's like it doesn't matter how tall you are. You're just taller
Exactly.
than
You're
6
just
feet.
you're just a tall person. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when who's stronger, Thor or Hulk? Like I don't know. They can both kill me.
It's
Yeah.
absurd levels of power. We don't need to measure
Yeah.
anymore. All right, where were we? Swings of
like
the
who's
great.
gay,
Chappelle.
Dave Rubin or Dave Rubin? They're both fucking gay.
It's a good one.
Yeah, that is a very good
It's a
one.
pretty good one. I forgot about that.
Kevin Durant.
I didn't know. I remember.
Dr. Manlove, or how I learned to. I gotta go. I gotta to stop worrying and love the cock. Fuck you. I ain't paying my TV license, bitch. Mr. Pants. Hope you only come sand forever. Fuck face unstoppable. You should have Colin say Megger Man on Sacred Symbols. Cardboard _pie. Megger
I think we talked about like a Mega Man bootleg called Mugamon a long time ago.
Mugamon. Super fighting robot. Da-na-na-na. Mugermon. Megger Man. I like that.
It's the newest Pocket Monster craze. It's Megamon.
Megamon. I'm sure they're at the swap meets. If you go to like a swap meet in Santa Fe Springs or whatever,
Yeah.
the Megamon is there, like one of those packaged 99-cent store fucking things. They got them.
Do you actually swap meat at those places?
when I was a kid, I thought that's what it literally was. The first
Yeah,
time
you
I
just
heard
like
it.
I
exchange.
think you
moves.
meet and you swap
I
stuff.
heard it. I
right?
was like swamp. No, actually, sorry, I didn't hear swamp.
I heard swamp
I heard
meat.
Swamp?
Swamp.
That's what I heard.
So I pictured like these booths that had like green fucking
It's just
swamp
the fucking,
water,
like-
and there's like crocodile meat in it.
It's just a
and shit.
fucking creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, essentially. And then I was like, oh, swap meat. Get it? And I was just like, well, why? What was wrong with flea market? It was a perfectly
Do you
fine name.
take your dick off and give it to somebody else and they give you back their dick?
That's the swap trade.
swap meat.
That's a meat trade. Meat exchange.
And then somebody's gonna get the short end of the stick, man. Like
Got
that's
black
a
penis.
literally.
Let's go.
that's a bad deal for a lot of people.
No, I'm not gonna make that joke. Never mind.
Spum befudders, Joggo dipshit, the ace of parades, gaping urethra. Can't believe we're getting segregation before GTA 6. Yeah, facts. And some
Everything's
good
getting
shit.
a reboot.
Yeah. Head on down to snarktank.shop to pick up your new scumbag cum rags. The best way to wipe up that gross shit.
Yeah.
Cloak and fagger.
I never said that. I never said that. It's crazy.
Walking through the street sipping semen and walking through the street sipping semen like a gin and juice. I know I don't know why you didn't put that part afterwards, but I know I'm fiending suck a penis about a fuck a dude. Okay. Shitting. Oh, I like how this guy's he has the nigga swing. Like, this is the picture. Shitting in a Gatorade bottle. Oh, I ordered some samples for that stupid
nice.
demon swing. See how it
nice.
comes out.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Keeping my dick to hate fuck. Oh my god. Keeping my dick to hate fuck the life out of Elon Musk. I like that. Auxiliary enjoyer, Smitchy the Kid. Jesse Lee Peterson sings Hakuna Matata. She pipkin on my pipka, Ichiban Kasuga. Posts, Clarity Nut. I love that. Scroter the Barbarian, he hunts cock. Of course he does.
Cock.
Star Coffee, deporting my cum to the unconscious ICE agent's face. So you're just gonna come on an ICE agent's
Yeah,
face?
yeah.
and
Knock
do
him-
it?
Knock him out, buzz on his face.
That's pretty
As
nice.
one does.
Yoosh. I've been gay since cock one-ish. Brian stepped forward to... Oh, this is supposed to be for you. I think you already read this, so I can do it.
Yeah, whatever.
Brian stepped forward valiantly. Go. I'll distract him. Brian, no. Just go. It was... Damn, I'm bad at this. It's what I owe you after everything you did for me. I hope you can cut that up and use it in something. Craig Canadian, it appears my superiority has led to some controversy. It's your boy, Sweeney D. Major minority. I put some semen in his champagne. He ain't even know it. I took him back home and I sucked that. He ain't even know it.
I love that song so much.
By Dick Toss.
I love that song so much. That beat is fire. That beat on that song is hypnotic.
Look, man, I just followed a page on Instagram called Out of Pocket Bars.
I saw you liked it. I liked it too.
Great page.
Don't forget to go to patreon.com/the Snark Tank and donate.
I'm still being tricked by that a little bit. Like, you're doing it, and I'm like, oh, yeah. But then I'm like, that's weird. That's a weird, like, Pavlovian kind of, like,
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah, you go ahead and
I took it home and I
enjoyed that. What the
She
fuck,
ain't even
dude?
know it.
You can get away with, man, you used to be able to get away with anything.
As long as you don't let yourself get caught with something, you're fine.
I drugged and raped a girl.
Shouldn't even know.
That's basically the bars. That's like,
I took it home and I enjoyed that.
That
She
is.
ain't even know it.
Who is this?
Rick Ross.
Dick Toss, I guess.
He was at Trump's rally too, of course.
He was?
Yeah, he was.
Well, of course.
I guess that tracks.
Yeah, that
that
tracks,
does. That
yeah.
yeah.
From Florida,
Why
of
am I
course.
surprised?
Those are the songs Trump was probably playing.
She ain't even know.
doesn't even
Took her
understand.
home and I mean, he is an adjudicated rapist. He literally is. He is an adjudicated
I-
rapist.
The crime is the
I am
conviction.
an
The crime was the
adjudicated
conviction.
rapist.
It's insane that they said that. The conviction is enough punishment. It's like he's.
That's fucking disgusting.
Oh my god! I just want power to hurt.
Yes, Mr. President.
Go gadget rape.
and his dick just boom. It just
It's really thin.
yeah, it's really thin.
It's like a Slim Jim.
And that day, his dick grew 3 sizes.
Oh, that fucking dude, his baby dick and that spray tan fucking.
It's not real.
pretty
It's not
crazy.
real. I'm pretty sure it's not.
I think it
real.
is.
I think it's not real.
No, because like that
I
came.
would have seen more about it, I think.
I think that's why it is real because
Israel?
How quiet
that
it was.
did totally sound like Israel. I think it is real. If you say that fast, it sounds like Israel. I think it is real because the amount of people that swept for it in the media, I think it is a real image. Because if it was fake, I think a lot of people would just be laughing about it and it would be shared. And a lot of even the larger platforms that even hate him, they didn't even touch that
I did notice
shit.
that people didn't even they didn't even mention.
No one was talking about it. I tweeted about it. I was like,
They
why
didn't
is no one
talk about.
talking about
They
this?
didn't talk about when it first got unearthed, like during his the campaign back in 2016, and then now they didn't talk about the shit either. I was like, I think that's a real image. There's nothing about it. It completely the shape of his body. It looks like I was like that is a real. That's not guesswork. That's a real depiction of his body. The smallness of his penis makes a lot of sense to the way that he behaves. He was mad when people said he had small hands because they're like implying that a small dick, and he got really mad about who the fuck gets mad about that unless you have a small ass dick.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Like my hands aren't that big, but my dick's not small, so I don't care. Like
My dick is really, really, really small, but super fat.
I like, yeah, it's like a cheese wheel.
Imagine you get an erection, your dick goes like,
Yeah,
it just shrinks down and
If
widens.
you try to fit this bitch over your dick, you know, you like stretch
That
out.
is crazy.
I need turbo condoms.
Read the name.
Yeah, let me go. Where did I get? Oh yeah, dick toss. Cerberus Agent 2464. Fucked up shit presents teratoma, a type of tumor that grows teeth, hair, and eyeballs. Yes, I've seen that many times. It's pretty gross.
I'm sorry, I'm so off key. I can't sing.
Okay, where was I? And rounding it out our list, as always, King of Haphazard, ha ha ha. 3XO letting Chris know he is an I can't read this word out. Existentialist. Wow. Wow. What's happening with me?
Right.
3XO letting Chris know he's an existentialist and not a nihilist. Okay, there you go. It's okay to punch Nazis. Yeah, I mean, it was never not okay. We did talk about that. It was never not okay, but now I feel like it's
Right.
more than ever. Who cares about civility? Who cares about protecting people who were falsely accused of being Nazis? Who cares about political strategy? None of that shit matters anymore.
Yeah.
Just punch them. Punch anyone that you even remotely suspect. Just a little bit.
That dog, that stray dog that like wanders around your neighborhood, he's
Yeah.
got a bad look about him. Punch him.
That cat that has the
The cat-
little...
the cat.
Yeah, that's like...
That's
Why are there
crazy.
so many of them?
Because it's just how they.
You think they bred that cat especially? Like
Yes,
the Germans?
it is
They're
a
like,
German-
No, I think
German cat.
I think they probably just have mustaches. Honestly.
It's a real... That's the nature's mustache. Yeah.
it was like, I like this vibe.
He's like, this
I
is
like your
dope.
style.
Brings the cats over here.
Bring the cat over here so that I may copy his face.
His face. Sermon stroking, smoking, joking. Emoticon going like this. Has Derek ever checked out Vinland Saga? Great anime, especially season 2. It's crazy. So I've had that in my wish list or my wow. It's very loud.
It is
No.
I had that in my list on Netflix for quite some time, and then JoJo started watching it recently and pretty much spoiled all of it for me.
Ah, what an asshole.
Because,
Typical-
like,
typical woman.
You know, like because like
she
my
got deported.
it's funny because I need to submit for her 10-year green card.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna submit for it on Thursday, and I was just thinking, I'm like, I feel like something.
don't?
What if I don't? I just feel like hilariously in a Curb Your Enthusiasm way,
Yeah.
because of the government's efficiency right now, something stupid's gonna happen.
Yeah, probably.
Like they're not gonna even receive it because nobody's gonna be there working or some shit. And then they just literally deport her by triple
Yeah.
shanger.
You're gonna go in there. You're gonna walk through a scanner. It's gonna beep, and they're gonna go like, "Sorry, we can't serve you. You're not pure of heart."
You're not pure of in quotations heart.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll watch Vinland Song even though like I've seen a lot of it in my periphery now. It's always nice. Lily forcing her dad to kill a baby raccoon is literally sociopath behavior. Agreed. Obi, won't you blow me? All right, we're almost done because I read a lot of the last page. Where did I? Wage slave, Sweens, Peen. I remember doing that. I did. I think I stopped at gauge 6. Yeah. Or Donk Donkerson. Yeah. And do you ever hear the Weeknd song about being a virgin that he wrote for American Dad? Gauge 6. Bring me 3 guys then. I think it should be THEN would make it more sense than like say a rather kind of a thing.
Yeah, probably.
So you can throat me through the woods tomorrow. Watch me come back drinking. I don't know. I don't have time to think about what song it is. PP, how did Twitch think that ads that mute the stream could possibly be a good idea? Yeah, that's hilarious. Fuck the Chiefs. Hey, my dad. Yeah, fuck him. Hey, my dad used to punish me by publicly embarrassing me with Tart Speak too. Me be fishy. Making my daily deposit in the cum drawer. Oh, wow. Sweeney is a sweet and beautiful angel. John Strickland, Mercs, 1889. Chris going pa between names because it's Darude Samstorm.
That's so stupid.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Dude, that song was so hype when I first heard it. When I was like 6, I was like, this song is the best song probably ever.
I heard that for the first time at a wake.
Whoa.
You didn't.
When did they wake up?
People are all sad and shit, and then the people just
Just fucking shuffle.
Did you have a wake in a stadium? I don't understand.
What happened?
You lying pussy.
No, I swear to you. I've heard it when I was awake.
When you were awake. Oh,
You're mad fucking,
excuse me.
You're mad fucking stupid.
I think you're gonna say you're mad funny, and I agree. That was a great funny joke. I think he's dying. I think we're actually watching him slowly turn into
Biden. How hungry it is, and it's bothering me. Actually, I don't like
hungry?
it.
What do you mean?
Eat your fucking sandwich. It's right there.
Just go ahead. Hurry up. Finish it.
You haven't finished it.
Finish it.
I love that. Deliver us with bam.
I think they fucked. I think he's definitely had a.
I think he did. I think he took her home and enjoyed that.
He did not fucking. The
She
Green
didn't
Goblin
even
did
know
not
it.
fuck
She didn't even
Aunt
know.
May, you fucking
Gave
psychopath.
her a pumpkin Molly.
That's insanity.
Fucking got her all
That's
fucking goofy as fuck, and then he
Got her goofy. Got her yucking and fucking.
She didn't even know it.
He was plowing it. Put the mask on her and grabbed her head.
and enjoyed that. She ain't even know it.
He blows up the wall and he goes like, "I'm sorry. I thought it was a bath bomb. It was a gift."
That's so stupid. My bad.
My bad. Sorry for fucking exploding your house and fucking
There's
sending you
nothing more annoying than people saying my bad after they do something fucked up.
Something crazy like that?
Yeah.
After they take an ignorant decision like, oh, my bad, I broke your fucking couch by doing a back handspring into it.
Oh, yeah. One of your family members did something like that, right?
He's just a dumb kid.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You've got a famously weak couch though. Like I don't understand that couch, man.
That's the only one that happened to.
I've never seen a couch fall apart like that in my life.
Did you test the other ones that way?
Yeah.
You actually tested the durability of your couches with like backflips and with the other ones?
No.
Oh.
I didn't jump up to it and my fucking huge ass
dude.
does a backflip on it, breaks it, and then gets stabbed by one of the pieces. And I'm like, oh!
And you're so bad, piece of shit couch.
Fucking dumbass couch. Literally get the fucking cauterizer.
We gotta make sure. I love the idea of.
I hate this couch!
I love the idea of you genuinely trying to like. We gotta do it. We have to make sure this thing's gonna last. And so you do backflips and shit onto it in the fucking Raymore and Flanagan.
You just run off something, you get like a run up, and then you just do like a fucking flip on it, and you're on the. You break it so bad that you hit the floor.
Yeah, you face plant for sure. You're mad. This is fucking bullshit
Your
couch.
face is flat like a fucking animal's.
Wow, it couldn't even handle me dropping a car onto it.
We call customer service. We get our
You'll
money
hear
back.
from my fucking lawyer.
We'll hear from my lawyer and my assassin.
And my assassin. Okay. The first turn to Keith David naming a
He
child.
became Shakira for a second.
Can't stop lying.
She is fucking fine, bro. Oh
I mean,
my God.
she got them hips, bro. Yeah,
She's
absolutely.
fucking gorgeous still.
She's fine.
Oh, so
bro.
we
See her
got
at the Grammys?
Yeah.
Gorgeous. I can't believe it.
Shakira. Oh, pussy would come and fuck me like that.
How old is she?
You make
Nearly
my
50.
penis go mad.
Nearly 50, yeah.
My penis. That's like J-Lo. J-Lo look fucking good too,
J-Lo
man.
looks starting to look old now, though. She looks older
Really?
finally.
Just within was it because
She has Falmer hands.
that is true. That is true. She does actually.
She does?
But I think because she looked good until I think she broke up with Ben again. I think that destroyed her.
And Falmer feet and a Falmer face and a Falmer stomach and a Falmer
She's
back.
a Falmer.
Let's just end this. Guys,
She's a fucking Falmer.
Please just end this. I don't want to be here anymore.
Did you know that she's a Falmer?
Your dick don't lie and come and suck my spine.
Spanish.
Fine.
Yeah. Where was I?
Spanish.
What else does she do? What other songs she have? Whatever.
I'm Spanish. Spanish.
She's Colombian and Spanish, right?
I don't fucking
She's
know.
Spanish, but
She's
everyone
from
thinks
Colombia
she's
proper.
Colombian. She
She's
lived
probably
in.
from Colombia proper.
She's I think it's something like that. Yeah, she might be ethnically Spanish and then a Colombian native.
She's
or something like that.
Japanese.
I think that's real. That's real.
It's like Jay-Z.
She's from the
Jay-Z from the same
she's
town.
from the Edo period.
Oh.
Yeah, she's she's hundreds of years old, and served with Oda Nobunaga.
Noble nigga? Old noble nigga?
No, that's Yasuke. What are you talking about? I mean, literally. Or was First Church Keith David naming a child Norma Jean strictly because of the band? You should. Actually, that's why I like that Norma Jean, the band, made me like that name, Norma Jean. A surgeon I work with got fired for listening to Pizza Time episode I recommended to him. No!
Dang, that's crazy. Sorry.
I thought somebody... Is that what you read before? I thought it was a question.
The question was a question.
Yeah, so this person's bullshitting. That'd be crazy. Yeah. And if they did that...
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it is kind of... That is great. Okay, we're almost done. One of these days, bang, zoom, out your colon. Pre-Roz, Blake 896. Who do you think you are? I am.
I am.
That foo-foo ass lame shit. Oh my God, I forgot about that. That foo-foo lame shit, I ain't with it. I bust a cap and you fit it.
Swag.
Do you remember that fucking asshole?
I do remember that
Brian
guy.
Silva?
That guy does gay
He
porn.
does gay porn. Yeah, good for him, bro.
What? Really?
On my timeline, there was
His porn?
yeah, him getting busted on, and I was upset.
Good for him, man. Good
I was
for him.
like, I didn't know that guy did gay porn. Now I
It's
know.
a wild
forever.
way to find out.
It is. Do you think Brian Thompson's last word was wah? Hopefully.
It's probably ow.
Yeah.
Probably. Oh.
Ow. Yeah. My dad went to school with Tears for Fears, and they told me they were known as those queers. Yeah, that makes sense. Did Tears for Fears do the Shout song?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. In coming times, Kazuhira?
Kazuhira?
Is that you say that? The Rascal Payne Hurricane Miller. Texas Tater Salad shot young Sheldon. Oh, that'd be cool. Spy Kids George Lopez. It's your guest screen. Ziggy. 58 Shades of Gay. Marcus. Maria's colon fell out, man. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. Christopher Cologne bust. I like that. Colon bust. Squidward killing machine operator. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Badly Brave. Dog the Baby Hunter. Ethereum needs help lowering his weapon in Halo 3. Orange Man Hunter. Nafrum. Maleficus 1. And rounding out our list, finally, we're done with this shit. King of Haphazard.
Look at that guy, huh?
King Combo.
King Combo.
Mega!
Mega Day.
All right, guys. Bye.
Later, niggas.
I got a little dizzy from that. Damn, is that how Dave Mustaine feels?